Hello.
I would like to apologize for the shenanigans that are actually, no, I'm not going to apologize. There will be shenanigans though. So prepare yourself for that.
We're going to get wild tonight.
Yeah. How y'all doing? What's going on? Tell us everything.
Man. Jeez Louise. Now let me prepare y'all. Depending on what kind of night you're having, you're not going to get the next chunk of time back. And I don't know if that's going to be a good thing or a bad thing.
I think it's going to be a good thing.
I mean, I love having someone get roasted on the internet because their marketing is awful, and then, you know, all the rest of their company is awful. So I'm ready for it. I'm just prepare yourselves, okay?
Prepare yourselves. Thanks, Becca. I did put some lipstick on today. We are doing a hat vibe, so that was, you know, I'm down with it, as y'all know.
We have a light vibe. We're matching on our lights as well.
We are. We did coordinate. That was intentional. Savannah, what's up? Thanks, guys. I appreciate y'all. Okay, so let's get into this. And we are going to read the comp plan to Filth, in case you didn't see the title of this. And in case you are not aware, Awakend is rebranding to Soul People, SOL People. Yeah. And actually, one thing I forgot, before we get into this, I need to run the disclaimer. So 1 second, and I'll be right back. Okay, just had to get that out of the way. I said I'll be right back, but I meant we, so I apologize for that. And do y'all know DC?
Hello.
She's an amazing human. You want to give your intro?
Sure. I'm DC. I'm an MLM dropout. Aaron was actually being in Aaron's Discord and like hanging. I lurked in Aaron's live chat for a while because you know how terrifying it is to be in an MLM and then kind of be perusing around anti-MLM content. But I got out in April of 2022. I was in Mary Kay for a long time, and then I was in Young Living Essential Oils, and now I'm out, and I've been getting into trouble on the internet ever since. And I love going live, and I'm stoked to be here. We're co-streaming with Aaron, so let's go.
And my name is Erin Bees. I am a wife, a mom, a military veteran, a certified personal trainer, and I spent 13 and a half years in multi-level marketing, healed my way out, and now I'm using all of my social media platforms to educate and raise awareness around the dangers of multi-level marketing companies and the tactics used by their reps. Speaking of tactics, one thing that I have noticed from several, and by the way, if you have not subscribed to both of our channels, you should. That would be amazing if you would do that. And give us a thumbs up. And if you're a thumbs downer, we don't care. We do not care. Anyways, one tactic that I have noticed from a couple multi-level marketing companies is the rebranding. Why do you think, DC, that these companies rebrand? What do you think the purpose is?
I think that they are not effective marketers, and so they cannot outrun their bad press. And so then they try to rebrand so that they take the heat off of themselves. But unfortunately, they don't put a lot of effort into the rebrand because they think just changing a name is going to like get anti-MLM's attention off of them, but it does not. And and here we are today.
Yeah. I also think that this is a very good point. It forces people to rebuy the product. A theory, and again, I'm going to say theory, I'm going to say in my opinion, we have seen a product from Awakend called Uplift, and there's another product through Soul People that is called Vibe, and they look oddly similar. I'm very curious to look at the ingredients, which brings me to why I pinned this comment. I just wonder if a lot of this is strategy on the MLM company's part to get their distributors to rebuy all of the products. If this Uplift product from Awakend is actually the same thing as Soul People's Vibe, we're definitely going to talk about it. We're definitely going to compare the ingredients, which is nothing but a proprietary blend. And I think this is I don't want to say fascinating. I think theoretically, I think this could be spot on. Yeah. Yeah, not Vibe as a product name. Cool Safari, I'm with you. I'm with you on that.
Not Blaze as a brand color scheme. Not like the worst marketing concept ever. Okay, Soul. Jeez.
Yeah. Yeah, Katie did call it, absolutely. So I'm excited to compare the ingredients. And in case you are just hopping on or not aware, I'll just say it again. It appears that Awakend, the multi-level marketing company, is going to be rebranding to a company called Soul People. And you want to talk about the CEOs, the switch in the CEOs and the C-suite and all of that?
Yeah. So they are promoting it as some kind of woman-led CEO whatever situation, but the guy who owns Awaken still owns Soul. So it's just using women to kind of try to get some traction in the marketplace when they don't really give a flippity flop that women are there. They're just placeholders, in my opinion. And I'm pro people. I'm pro women. I'm just like, it seems like he's taking advantage of his wife and what she could represent in the marketplace. And then they also have our buddy from Real Housewives of Salt Lake City as the other co-CEO. So they're trying, in my opinion, they're trying to outrun any potential bad press and get their best foot forward. But unfortunately, their best foot forward isn't that good. Their logo's awful. Their branding is awful. Their product packaging is awful. And that's being generous. That's being generous. And that's as nice as I'm going to say it for the rest of the stream.
I thought that was pretty nice. Also, Alexis, the thumbnail, that's all DC. DC made the thumbnail, so shout out to her for doing that, because we did a members only live stream and we were talking about the comp plan with some of the members on my channel yesterday. And I was like, hey, so do you want to make the thumbnail? And she was like, yeah. And it takes her seconds. For me, if you're a member, you've seen me it takes me a little bit. So I appreciate you making the thumbnail, DC.
It took us a little bit this afternoon because we were like, oh, Rodney, do we want to include him? Do we not? And then we were like, oh, they're different shades of orange. So it just took us a while to get to this place. And then here's why we put a sunset on it. We went a little cringe, and here's why. Not that y'all care, but so we were wondering how you go from Awakened to Soul. And Karina was wonderful enough to remind us that Soul is sun in Spanish. And a little bit different, I think, with whatever that little sign is above the O. But anyways, and I was like, oh, because it's an awakening of a new day. And I saw that little tagline in Ashley, his wife's Instagram. And so I was like, oh, we're going to go directly to the Cheeseville. And we're just going to put that in the background. And that's why we're at live chat was like, we're going to do it. So that's what we did.
I love that. I only saw part of that because I had to run some errands. I didn't have to. I wanted to run some errands with my husband. So, but yeah, that was cool. I love that you did that. That's one of the things that I love about. I love doing that with the members on my channel when I'm previewing something and making the thumbnail and getting insight and ideas. It's fun to collaborate in that way. So that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay. So what do we have today? Well, we have their full compensation plan.
We love that. We love that for us.
Yeah, I'm very excited about it. And I put in my Instagram stories the other day because many of you have reached out to me and said, wow, this compensation plan looks very similar to Q Science's compensation plan. And I just wonder how Jake Spencer feels about that. Jake, you good? Because we know you're not. Also, it's really weird when somebody that used to be in Q Sciences follows me on Instagram. That part's not weird. But when they're currently working for Sarah Spencer's financial whatever company, and they're following me, I wonder why that is. I wonder if they're here. I wonder if they're watching.
Oh,
find that really, you know who you are. And I see you because I check my notifications on my Instagram. So yikes.
Have they never heard of like following someone on a burner account or even using an app that you can follow someone and not like bring so much attention to yourself. And I don't know, like
Yeah.
I'm just the amount of like sneaking around that goes on when you're upset by anti-MLM instead of just addressing our issues that we bring up is laughable. It's
Yeah.
it's laughable to me.
Yeah. Also, my profile is public, so
Yes.
you can.
It's easy as
So
that.
I don't know. We'll
God.
see. But anyways, I just wanted to give that little shout out. We have the comp plan. It's about 41 minutes long. We are going to have a lot to say because we're commentary channels. So if you don't like that, maybe this is not the video for you, and you can go to Awakened Soul People, and you can watch the compensation plan wherever they have sent this. Shout out to the individuals because there's several of you that sent me this comp plan along with Brittany Hitch's, 8-minute video that we may cover if we have enough time. But I really want to cover the corporate call, which is what this is. So
Yeah, I'm excited.
all right. Well, let's get this thing going. And again, if you have not already liked and subscribed to our channels, if you would, that would be amazing. And as always, drop your commentary because we want to hear your thoughts on this as we go through it too. So
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Thank you for joining us this evening. This is an exciting and significant day. I could go on.
Did he say insignificant?
I think he might have had a Freudian slip, but I think he was trying to say
Excellent.
Insignificant day, but yes, oh my God.
Excellent. Starting off strong. Who is this? Something Anderson? Scotty?
Scotty Anderson.
Scotty Anderson.
Scotty, let's go.
We need some Star Trek sound effects.
I got some. I've got a few, but not any good. I don't have. Well, no, I have the whatever when they are floating from the ship to like Earth and.
Oh yeah.
You know, sorry, I'm getting nervous, so I'm forgetting my words. But yes, live chat.
Don't be nervous.
I've got a lot of Trekkies in my chat, so they will. Let me.
I grew up on Star Trek. My dad is the type of Trekkie that when that show was on TV, nobody in the house could talk.
I love that.
Shout out to my dad.
Transporter. Thank you, Monica. Transporter.
There it is.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, Becca.
I love this already. All right, let's get back into it.
On and on what this day means. But before I get lost in the moment, we got to kick this off right, which is you got to get into the chat, get into the comments, and speak to us. First, where is everyone from? Throw that into the comments.
Scotty, why is your voice so high? Are you okay? That feels like he's intentionally making it high.
Yeah.
Why?
He seems like kind of stressed. Maybe he's not stressed out. He looks a little like he's like faking the energy for us, and
yeah,
not here for it. Oh, you got a new member. You need a shoulder smolder.
Charcity, did I say that correctly? Gaming became a YouTube member. Okay, so when you become a member on my channel or on DC's, we have special sound effects that we do. And on my channel, if you're new to watching, we do the careless whisper shoulder smolder. How did that happen? I don't exactly remember. It just kind of became a thing. So it is what it is. And here we go. So Charcity Gaming, this is for you.
Let's go.
Welcome. Thanks for becoming a member. Appreciate that so much. You did. Yes, I'm here for the shoulder smolder and careless whisper. Love that.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Comments right now. Where are you watching from? I am outside Phoenix, Arizona, and I am so excited to be here for you.
Savannah.
Let's keep it going. Where are you from? All right, I love it. This is the benefit of an online community, right? We're from all over the place, yet here we are sharing the same spot, the same space. My name is Scotty Anderson. I am the chief of staff of this organization, and I get to be
chief of staff.
Does that mean you're in charge of your independent reps running amok or no? Like, what is that? What does that entail, Scotty? I'd love to know.
Same. Is he from Awake? Now, listen, I don't know all of the things when it comes to this company and all of that, but I can speak on the tactics from my personal experience, and I've watched enough MLM content. So, is he from Awakend, or is he somebody new that they brought on to soul people? Do you know?
I don't know. I'd have to. I mean, I can snoop on him later. I didn't do any background on him, but I'm definitely going to now. Your screenshot's coming with me, buddy. So I'm gonna look up and I'll let you, I'll let
I
y'all
stopped.
I'll let y'all know if he I'm sure that he's been there's a lot of these MLM people that make their rounds from company to company, but I would be surprised if he didn't have an association with Awakened or whatever before.
Okay, I'm seeing from Aaron in the comments that he is from Awakend. So thank you for that clarification.
Live chat's the best. Live chat is incredible. The amount of info that y'all have, so good.
Yeah, we appreciate it too.
Your host this evening. So, before we get started, adjust your screens, turn your volume up, because here we go. Ready for this video.
Wait, what?
Am I going to be able to? Maybe
Yes,
I should turn the sound off.
No, the sound. You'll be fine.
Okay.
They're too cheap to have something that's going to get you copyright struck. I'm sorry. Yeah, I said it. I said it.
You know what I have to say to that?
Yeah.
That.
Have you seen the Nilo Life music video with the words?
Stop it. You know what?
Bad. It's so bad.
Can we go off? What do you say on? Can we take a little squirrel? Follow us. What do you say?
A squirrel trail or a side quest. But yes, the squirrel trails will be trailing tonight. I will tell you that.
Yeah, and I love it here. I love it. Speaking of Nilo Life, now DC and I talked about this. Do you guys mind if we talk about Nilo Life for just a moment? Let us know in the comments what you think about that. We were talking about this, and we decided that if Nilo Life came up, that we would share some things that we haven't really shared publicly, not for any reason. We just carried on in creating content to educate people and raise awareness. But did y'all know that Nilo Life and Eric Allen sent us both a cease and desist? Did y'all know that?
Yeah, that was fun. That was a blast. I say that sarcastically because I'm sure Eric Allen was going to get his feelings hurt that I didn't have more negative feelings associated with getting a cease and desist in my email and to my old address when he could have looked at the new address. But continue on with your bad self, sir.
Yeah. Also, we do not care, Eric, if your feelings are hurt.
Yeah. And as somebody who lives in a anti-slap state, I would be careful if you are using your position to silence somebody's what their ability to have free speech, and doing commentary and reacting to things that falls under fair use, and it's for education purposes and public concern. So that's all. I mean, there's more I could say, but that would be of concern of mine to not squelch someone's right to do that.
Yep. And as somebody else that also lives in an anti-slap state, my response to that is this.
Oh, God.
Man. So I have received now 2 cease and desists. One was from, what was her name? It starts with a J. Janine? I don't remember. She sent me quite the email. I have a whole dramatic reading live stream of the cease and desist. And if you have been members of my channel or just have been watching my content for quite some time, that is where period comma came from, because as I was reading the cease and desist email that was very clearly a copy and paste type thing from the interwebs, and she provided the link to it as well. Justine is her name. That's her name. Shout out to you, Justine, because that content was fire. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Anyways, as I was reading the cease and desist letter from her email, excuse me, there was a period comma, and I read it, but I didn't realize at the time. I was like, period comma, and it took me a second to kind of process what was happening. It's very funny, in my opinion.
It was hilarious.
And then under the exhibits, there was nothing. Nothing. However, Nilo Life and their cease and desist has provided some exhibits. And if you guys are up for it, I'm not going to read this verbatim, but would you guys like to hear some of the cease and desist email that I got from Nilo Life? Because our letters are very similar.
Yeah, it's almost like they may have copied and pasted a letter and sent it to us at different times, but I'm not going to make that claim.
Yeah. Also, shout out to Avery Joe for the cease and desist logo. Indeed. Indeed. I should have worn my cease and desist shirt.
I know.
I didn't even think about it.
Yep.
All right. They say yes, please. Okay. But have y'all liked the stream yet on both channels? Let us know. All right. So this was sent to me on May 10th. And for those of you that have any legal knowledge when it comes to legal knowledge, I guess that'd be the same thing. They also sent a litigation hold with the cease and desist letter. How does that work? It's wild. Okay. All right. So I need to hold on one second. Let me gather my thoughts here.
We got to fluff the aura. Send us your good vibes to live chat.
Yes. Basically, what they're saying is that I was defaming Nilo Life and Eric Allen in the video. What is the name? I don't remember. By the way, I did 2 videos on them. 2. Out of all 300 and almost 50 videos or so that I have on my channel, 2 of them are Nilo Life. Eric Allen, I'm going to need you to calm down. Okay? Calm down. All right. So they're saying false allegations that basically don't have any evidence, that are defamatory. And those statements are basically intended to hurt Nilo Life, their reputation in the marketplace, and prevent people from, partnering with them and spending money with them, which, that's what anti-MLM content is. It's education, it's consumer awareness. So, it is what it is. Also, thank you for telling us that we've done a good job. Appreciate that. That's really cool.
So kind of you.
So kind. They also said that they counted how many times I said scam, pyramid, and those 2 things, excuse me. In video number 1, apparently I said scam 13 times. In video 1, I said pyramid 18 times. The audacity. In video 2, I said pyramid 4 times. See, but what they forgot to mention was that typically when I make those statements, I also pair it with "in my opinion," which is protective language. So that's unfortunate. Y'all left that out of your cease and desist. I don't know if you'll see this, Eric, but if you do, tell your lawyer he forgot that part, the protective language part. Yeah. Okay. They were saying that we, because I think this is very similar, but I'll just say I, because I'm reading my letter just for that I was saying that they were only promoting and selling the opportunity to be an affiliate, which in my opinion, Eric Allen, write that down. At that time, they were not taking customers.
Yes, correct.
They were in pre-launch, right?
Yes.
Meaning they were only recruiting affiliate.
Yes, and as a side tangent to our tangent that we are already on, they've waived the customer requirement for the first 90 days that the company is open, and it is still within the first 90 days. So how then are you going to clap back at us by saying, where are the customers that you need for this to not be a schmearmid schmeem or acting like one? I don't know, because you've waived the customer requirement. That is confusing. That's confusing to me. Okay.
Okay. Moving on. I warned y'all at the beginning of this, there were going to be shenanigans. I also have the same sweatshirt on from yesterday afternoon. I'm in my villain era. Eric Allen and Nilo left. I'm sorry you don't like that. I'm sorry you don't like that, but you can sit in it. Okay. Let's see. What else? They alleged that I was saying that the primary activity of Nilo Life is recruiting, which, I mean, refer to what DC just said in our opinions. And that Eric Allen has a history of scamming people. Transact, hello. Finmore, hello. Are you there?
Sounds like me.
Sounds a little sketchy in our opinion.
Yeah. Love that protective link in our opinion.
Let's see. So they're talking about malice and that as a social media influencer, that I should have reviewed their compensation plan, which is what we're going to do tonight for Soul People. Not because Nilo Life suggested it, but that we should have, or that I should have, reviewed their compensation plan, and that in the United States, it is mathematically impossible for the majority of affiliate compensation not to be derived from bona fide customers who are not affiliates, and therefore this program through Nilo Life cannot be a pyramid scheme. But see, here's the thing. According to the FTC, a pyramid scheme is defined as an organization, a company, if you will, where the majority of the income made within that company is based off of recruiting and having a team. And at the time that these videos were done, they were in pre-launch. They were only recruiting people. So, if the shoe fits, wear it and wear it well, I suppose. Let's see. And if you're wondering why I'm just not reading it, they have this weird copyright thing in the email, and I'm not super familiar with copyright law, so that's why I'm paraphrasing, but sharing with you. Now, what I will be doing is sharing my response. And I know this is not necessarily a Nilo Life video, but I will be reading the response publicly so that Nilo Life has that in the future. Anyways.
Love it.
Thank you. Let's see. They were saying I was reckless in my disregard for the truth. And that allegedly I don't even need to say allegedly. I'm just reading and paraphrasing what they're saying here. That I made numerous untruthful and defamatory statements in my videos. And that I, as an influencer, knew that those statements would be harmful, essentially. Hold on. I need to change this so that you can see DC and I. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Let me remove this. All right. Let's see. Hold on. Reading to paraphrase. Therefore, in accordance with slander and libel laws, the remarks caused injury to the reputation of the company and its owners, and furthering my liability to them. That's what they're saying. Which, if you're saying I did a good job and prevented people through my advocacy and with consumer awareness so that people don't fall victim to what I believe to be a pyramid scheme, again, in my opinion, thank you. Thank you for that. That's awesome. I love that. All right. So the next steps. This is what they wanted me to do. I haven't read any of the comments.
They're losing it.
I love it. Y'all are amazing. I appreciate y'all so much. Okay, so they wanted me to remove the videos and posts on the various social media platforms. Oh, wait, also, I forgot a very important part. They said that I went on a social media tirade with 2 videos.
Oh my god. How is that possible? Literally, how is that possible with only 2 videos? I don't. And again, okay.
And let me also say, they're not even my highest performing videos. They're still important, don't get me wrong, but I feel like they're giving me a lot more credit than I deserve in this scenario. They're not even like my top performing video. I don't think they're even in the top 10.
Yeah, my Nilo Life
The
stuff is never in the top. Like, it has never been my highest performing anything in any of my
Yeah.
content. So
Don't get me wrong. It's still important to talk about. It's not
Yeah.
about the views for me. It's about getting the information out. But yeah. Also, I'd love to see how they would assign some kind of a monetary value to the damages from my YouTube videos or my stories or whatever I shared on social media. I would love to know how they would possibly do that. All right, so they wanted me, which I will not be doing. No. They wanted me to take everything down. They wanted me to provide a written statement to their office that I will not repeat the defamatory allegations contained in the posts and videos that they listed, including YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, or any other social media forum, or in any other form. No.
Rip.
And then they wanted me to post a public apology and declare that the defamatory posts are false and defamatory, and they wanted me to provide it to their office through all of my social media platforms, essentially. And they wanted me to pin it to my feed for a period of no less than 30 days.
Okay.
No. Then they wanted me to pay their legal costs. Also no. All right, so that was essentially, where did the social media tirade come in? They listed a court case, and it's a, let's see, Fair Housing Council of San Fernando Valley versus roommates.com LLC. And they listed that as the content I was putting out being similar to that case. That will be important when I talk about the response. Yeah, they're saying that they would suffer significant damages, and it's only going to increase over time. Thanks, Nilo Life. And if they remain available on the internet, it could be very bad for their business. Maybe don't start a multi-level marketing company. I don't know what to tell you. All right, so am I missing anything else? I think that's about it. Now, let's get to the response. Let me find it here. Just give me 1 second. DC, do you have anything that you would like to add?
I don't know. It is interesting just from a perspective of being a content creator. It is kind of like nerve-wracking to get stuff like this, and then and at the end of the day, you have to figure if you're okay making the content the way that you're making it. You have to be okay with what you say on the internet, and like obviously talk to your own legal counsel and stuff like that. Not Aaron, but if you're another creator. But it could be scary hearing us say like, oh yeah, we're there, cease and desist, and what's the next escalation level they could sue us or whatever. But it's like you for the other perspective is these big companies are trying to silence people who are making reaction videos to their own content without cutting it up or making them appear that to say something they didn't say. And you have a balanced presentation of information where you have what they're saying and then you have somebody who's critiquing them. Again, it falls under fair use. So it's it's an eye roll of a lifetime, and it also makes me angry when a bigger entity is trying to silence people, and I'm not here for it. I'm not here for it. So
Yeah. Also should point out that one of the lawyers that works at the legal office has been featured on Eric Worre's stage.
yep.
So that's interesting. All right.
Yeah.
This is what I was going to send to them. They wanted me to reply by May 17th. I decided I'm not going to do that. But why not read it here? Because I feel like it is so well written, in my opinion. And I kind of want it to be out there. So if you guys want to hear it, let me know in the comments.
I want to hear it, so I hope the live agrees with me.
Have I shared this with you? I know I sent it to Lushy and I sent it to Charlene because I was debating on sending it. But okay, so you have not.
This is gonna be new, fresh for me.
Okay, all right. Dear Mr. Lawyer, I'll just say it that way. I received your letter dated May 10th, 2024, and have reviewed it carefully. My response is set forth below. 1. My videos did not include any defamatory statements about Nilo Life. Your letter specifically refers to 2 videos published on my public YouTube channel. 1, watched before joining Nilo Life, in parentheses, video 1. 2, Eric Allen speaks to transact victims, in parentheses, video 2. A defamation case, or excuse me, a defamation cause of action in Nevada requires proof of 4 elements. 1, a false and defamatory statement. 2, unprivileged publication to a third person. 3, fault amounting to at least negligence. And 4, actual or presumed damages. I will focus on element 1 because I believe that is your client's most significant hurdle. In Nevada, a false statement is one that purports to be about a fact, and statements of opinion cannot be defamatory because, in quotes, there is no such thing as a false idea, end quotes. A statement is not defamatory if it is an exaggeration or generalization that could be interpreted by a reasonable person as, quote unquote, mere rhetorical hyperbole. In determining whether a statement is actionable for purposes of a defamation suit, the court must ask whether a reasonable person would be likely to understand the remark as an expression of the source's opinion or as a statement of existing fact. As a general matter, comments are to be considered in the content with which they were made. See Pegasus cited Supra. The statements you isolated in your letter were not defamatory, as they were an expression of my opinions about your client, its marketing tactics, its business model, and the behavior of its executive leadership. While your client may be uncomfortable with those opinions, it does not change the fact that they are valid and that they exist. I express these opinions regularly about many companies across the multi-level marketing and direct sales industry, and I'm not alone in harboring these opinions. It is an opinion that many people have, and my channel only discussed your client as one example among many others. I'm not done yet. Just had to take a breath for a second. Thanks, Tanya. Aaron taking them to school. To the extent that I stated that Nilo Life is a scam, that is also my opinion of the MLM industry as a whole. It is no secret that I find its premise to be predatory and harmful. It is not unlike others' opinions that, for example, timeshares, alternative medicine, and payday loans are scams. I have no personal ill will or malice toward your client. Rather, I am dedicated to sharing my opinion that the MLM industry is problematic. That opinion, is hardly defamatory. And if I have made defamatory remarks, then so has every podcast, news article, study, and documentary expressing the same opinions as mine. Regrettably, it appears that your client has taken my content personally, to the extent that they are bothered by the language I chose to use, and in parentheses, scam, pyramid, etc. Those colorful language choices were rhetorical hyperbole on my part, which is not defamatory. Taking a breath. Okay. Finally, I make a conscious and rigorous effort to always include a disclaimer in each of my videos. And thank you to you guys that remind me sometimes. I appreciate y'all. Including video 1 and video 2, which are at issue here. Making it clear that the views expressed in my content are my opinion. You cannot demonstrate that a layperson watching my YouTube channel would hear the statements you isolated and think And I quote, "Aaron said Nilo Life is a scam, so it must be an indisputable fact that it is. Instead, they are far more likely to think that my comments are an expression of my own opinion, not a statement of existing fact, particularly because I make clear that they are my opinions. If you choose to pursue formal litigation against me, you will be required to prove that Nilo Life is not a scam, and I am confident that the court will determine that reasonable minds can differ on the fact," in quotes, "which would likely involve dueling experts and reveal a far more unflattering picture of your client than my 2 short videos provided." Number 2, your client has not suffered damages. Touching briefly on the final element, damages, your client will need to prove that they actually suffered damages as a result of my allegedly defamatory statements. Such damages include lost profits, decreased business traffic, or adverse employment consequences. This does not mean a mere correlation between purported damages and the timing of my videos. You will be required to demonstrate with concrete evidence, 1, that individuals watched video 1 and or video 2, and 2, that viewership caused your client to suffer in the aforementioned matter. I do not believe that such a link exists, and I do not believe that you will be able to establish it. I will note that I am only addressing this element for the sake of argument and presuming that my comments were defamatory, which they were not. Number 3, how are we doing?
Great.
Rhinoceros 13 said, burn. Number 3, Fair Housing Council of San Fernando Valley versus Roommates.com LLC is inapplicable to your allegations. I have reviewed the case you cited, and it is unclear what point you were trying to make. Not only did you fail to cite the case's subsequent and more recent I don't know how to say this, BANC, bank, I don't know,
Yep.
holding, but the case's subject matter, a Fair Housing Act case and state law discrimination claims, evoke no parallel to your client's grievance in this matter. Number 4, Nevada is an anti-SLAPP state. Finally, as you are not a Nevada licensed attorney, I urge you to consider the fact that Nevada has a strong anti-SLAPP statute which protects from civil liability individuals such as myself when we engage in good faith communication in furtherance of the right to petition or the right to free speech in direct connection with an issue of public concern. Your client may not want to face this reality, but the MLM industry's tactics and business model have raised the public concern, and that concern has only been growing. I am fortunate to live in a state that protects my rights to express my opinions on this topic. Conclusion. I understand that the individuals and business people I discuss in my videos are human beings, and I derive no pleasure from how personally Eric has taken this. Indeed, his bizarre, since deleted comment on another YouTube video, where in the same comment he both invited to wine and dine a content creator and sue her, make it clear that he does not like his company being the subject of public criticism. I can certainly empathize. As my career as a content creator has progressed, many people have said very mean and hurtful things about me on the internet. It takes resilience, maturity, and perspective to rise above the opinions I do not agree with. I suggest Eric brush up on those virtues and end this crusade on social media content creators. If he disagrees with our opinions so strongly, he should work to disprove them. Instead, he's choosing the path of bullying and legal intimidation. I know he was successful in asking a content creator in another country to remove her content, but the circumstances and governing law are markedly different there and here. With all due respect, I want it to be clear that I am not intimidated by your letter. I will not comply with the laundry list of draconian next steps you listed, and I am not afraid to retain formal counsel and litigate this matter. Should you choose to pursue that option, kindly inform me of your local Nevada licensed counsel, and we can go from there. However, such a frivolous case would be a waste of money, waste of both your time and Nilo Life's money. Sincerely, Aaron Bees.
Let's go. Oh my God. Y'all drop some likes in the chat for Aaron B's. And also Draconian, like it was just so good. Like the extra little vocab words, sprinkled throughout there in a non-awful way, like Tony Van Schoik's first deal was like the A+, A freaking plus.
Thank you. Obviously, I did have some help. So shout out to the person that helped me. I appreciate you. But
I love it.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, I felt like I'm so glad that came up so that we could both share that. Do you have anything else that you want to share on Nilo Life before we move on to the roast of soul people?
Yeah, ditto what she said, Eric Allen. Well, I don't know. I guess I'll be checking my email to see if you send me anything else, but no, I'm good. I love it. I feel like it couldn't have been.
Let's do another Nilo Life live stream soon.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's go.
Okay. All right. Let me get back to our video. It's time to transcend the industry. Okay. Thanks, Savannah. Appreciate that.
We can tell the end of the video just by it ending.
Was that amazing?
No, Scotty, it wasn't amazing. Who freaking did that? Like, okay. I can't rage this hard this early on in the video. Beige presentation, beige people.
Oh my God. And on Juneteenth? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, hell no. They did not read the room or anything. But yes, happy Juneteenth, because we're obviously not going to hear it from these numpties. Good God.
Yeah. Does everybody know what Juneteenth is? I know that that's like I feel like we should talk about that for a second.
Yeah, happy to.
In case you don't know what Juneteenth is, we all are familiar with the Emancipation Proclamation by Abe Lincoln in 1863. And the Juneteenth is a celebration of abolishing slavery, reaching Galveston, Texas 2 years later. It took the Confederate soldiers that also were Black to spread the message, and that didn't happen until 1865. And that was when the Black people within Galveston, Texas found out that slavery was abolished and they were set free. So that's what Juneteenth is about. And I think it's important to talk about. And yeah, so that's what we're celebrating. It is slavery being abolished. And yeah, I love her content. So yeah. Talk about it.
And just because you've never celebrated it before, because you didn't know about it, because I think there's lots of people still learning stuff, doesn't mean that you don't get to celebrate it now. And it also means that those people on Twitter saying that it's not a real holiday can, I don't know, go stick it where the sun doesn't shine, because saying it's a fake holiday or saying like it, you when you know better, you do better. And like you can really help yourself by understanding history, and it's good that we got this. Like, if you don't know, the little blurb from Aaron about this is like super helpful. So happy Juneteenth to.
Also, I love that quote by Maya Angelou. When you know better, you do better. I love that.
Yeah.
So, okay. So happy Juneteenth, everybody. Also, I find this that we're watching all what appear to be white people in this video. It's just, yeah. Anyways, hate it. Thanks. I hate it.
Oh my gosh. Throw some fire in the chat. Give me one of these. Throw that in the chat. Give me a high five on the chat. Whatever you're feeling, throw it in there. I am excited to introduce you to your Soul People co-CEOs, Whitney and Ashley. First, we have a proven entrepreneur.
Co-CEOs.
She's the owner of Wild Rose Beauty, owner of Prism Jewelry, and she happens to be a cast member on The Real Housewives of Salt Lake, if you know.
Oh boy.
And as you get to know her, like I've gotten to know her over the last few months, she has a heart of gold, and she cares.
I mean, okay. Maybe she's a good human. I don't know her. I don't know her personally. However, she's participating in a multi-level marketing company. Yuck.
Yeah.
About
yuck is all I have to say.
Everyone that's around her, which during this process, I have seen time and time again as we prepare for this launch, the love and the care that she put in to make sure that this opportunity moves people and to helps them succeed. So say hello, founder and co-CEO, Whitney Rose.
Oh, Whitney.
Awesome. I have someone else to introduce. We have co-CEOs.
Wait, I was muted. it was on.
Oh, God.
What? Is this a professional presentation or are we in the Twilight Zone? Like, why does this happen every single time? And I guess it's good for us that MLM people don't know how to like present something in a reasonable, excellent manner. But here we are again in soul hell with
I had to. I'm sorry.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I don't get it. I don't understand. Like, did we not practice beforehand? Like, where's the trial run? Because this is so sloppy.
Yeah.
Automatically muted. Hi, beautiful souls. Sorry. I have so much energy. Zoom just doesn't want me to come through. I am Whitney, and it is so incredible.
I don't really think that that's what's going on, Whitney. I think you just don't know how to use Zoom, or whoever is the facilitator of the Zoom has it set up so that they have to unmute people, and they just didn't do that. So I don't think it has anything to do with you having too much energy. No, I don't think so.
To be here with all of you, and thank you, Scotty, for the beautiful introduction.
You are welcome. You're welcome. Now we have, I said it, co-CEOs. So I have another person that I need to introduce you. She has spent 10 years in the network marketing industry. She happens to be an award-winning industry disruptor named Direct Selling for under 40. In fact, she has launched a company that did 35 million in its first year. More importantly, Ashley is an amazing human being. I've known Ashley last 18 months. Not only does she have just a passion for this business, but an even more passion for people to shine bright for who they are and where they are in life. Please say hello to founder and co-CEO, Ashley Headley.
Make sure you unmute her.
Hi, soul people. I don't know about you guys, but I got the chills watching that video and thinking about.
You got the chills from all the white people in the video? The beige on beige on beige on beige? That gave you the chills? That's it? Okay.
The journey that we are all about to embark on. I have this like gut feeling that like every cell of my body is just vibrating that this is going to be.
The company is called Soul People. It used to be called Awakend, and now they are rebranding to Soul People. Yeah. It's unfortunate.
More magical than we can even imagine. And I also wanted to formally, Scotty, thank you for such a beautiful introduction. I also wanted to formally introduce you to Scotty. He is our and your chief of staff, which means he is Whit and I's right-hand man in all things. Scotty has been in this industry for over 20 years. I know. He's aging very gracefully. But
it must be the products, right? Is that why he's aging gracefully? Probably not. If you're getting chills, you may want to go to the bathroom. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. If you are getting the chills, you may need to handle that. You know, it happens. It happens.
We really rely on him, and he has played such a huge role in the creation of this company. So please drop some love for Scotty in the comments, drop some hearts. We love you, Scotty. He is a people favorite, and he is going to become one of your favorites very, very soon, I have a feeling. Okay.
Ooh.
Who loves the name?
No,
Give me a little hand raise. Give me a little.
we don't. We,
Hate it. We hate it. We hate it. We hate it. Also, whoever designed this logo needs to never design anything ever again.
Sorry. So bad.
Little woo woo.
you okay?
Soul people.
Are you good?
It's so bad. I don't even know. They didn't even put the vector of the logo on the screen. Like, it's pixelated, and you can tell that the other stuff, she's not as pixelated. So like, they're just sloppy. I hate it. I hate it.
It feels very thrown together to me, and this is not my area of expertise at all. Oh my God. They made the logo in a Google Doc.
Does that resonate with you as much as it resonates with me? Yes? Yes? Okay, I'd love to tell you guys all about Soul People and how it came to be. See, I love the direct selling industry with all my heart. We've gotten to know some of the leaders the last couple of weeks, and I just goo on this industry. I love it so much.
Did she say she just goo on this industry? If you're gooing on something, you probably should get that checked out.
Yeah, 100%.
I can't. Also, this is for you, DC.
Why is my TV blending into my wall? Oh, right, beige. Thank you so much for being here for 10 months. Also, I'm sorry that this is the video for your 10-month memorial.
Happy anniversary? I don't know.
Anniversary. Oh, God.
She really did say goo, though, didn't she?
She did.
Oh, God.
Good God.
Mm-mm.
I actually met my husband in this industry, who I'm excited for you all to get to meet.
We know Rodney.
And in
Thank
fact,
you.
My very first job out of college was in this space, and I've never left. So when I say I have a deep love for this industry, I really do. There really isn't an industry out there that compares to this one and its ability to be able to transform lives financially. I also think this industry's ability to transform belief systems is
Oh, transforming belief systems, huh? Because that doesn't sound culty at all, in my opinion. Also, Katie, member for 22 months. Katie says 22 months of beige. I mean, goo. I mean, white people. I mean, thanks for being a member. Also, Jen has been a member for 1 month, and Jen has her own YouTube channel. You should definitely go and subscribe to her channel. She just did one on, I didn't finish watching the video myself, but she just did one on breast implant illness. Did I say that correctly? Is that what you call that? So you can go check that out. So make sure that you subscribe to her channel. And of course, Savannah, are there any other creators in here that I have missed? I hope not, because I feel like I miss people all the time, and it's not on purpose, I promise.
so impactful. And that is what has kept me so excited and happy in this direct selling space for the last 11 years. But if we can all just get real honest for a second, and many of you might have already heard me say this, but I believe that this industry is going through a little bit of an identity crisis. And listen, I don't think identity crises are a bad thing. They actually create a beautiful opportunity. They create a beautiful space for us to go, okay, what are the key foundational parts of this industry that we love? What are those parts that are so incredible? And then what are the parts that are no longer resonating or no longer serving us?
The compensation.
When direct sales really started, it was all about earning an income from home. That's what everyone led with, right?
But nobody did. Actually, that's not true. only the top of the pyramid, in my opinion, has made money in multi-level marketing. So let me be very specific.
Yeah.
Touted their incredible compensation plan, and the idea of earning income from home was so new that it sparked people's attention pretty quickly. But then more and more companies started popping up, and eventually it wasn't enough to just have an incredible opportunity. So we really turned into, or just leaned into, the concept of scientifically backed products. And truly, this industry is—
Please define scientifically backed for us, Ashley. Please do. We'll wait. Is the science in the room with us? No? Or is this like Modair when they have their top people, their top distributors, social marketers in Modair, to be very specific, be their product testers and submit a video explaining why they should be the product testers for this product that Modair wants to put out? Is it that kind of science or studies? What kind of studies are we talking about?
Yeah, and another question I have for you, Ashley, is it not fraudacious of you to be making the stand about being the expert on identity crisis, when you're the one trying to rebrand from Awakened to Soul? And that doesn't make any sense to me. I think it's twisty here, and I hate it.
I will take trying to get away from bad press for 1,000. Thank you.
known for its innovation in products. I can't think of another industry that brings such incredible products to the table. But now, what's happened? I mean, the retail space has really caught up. And if a company comes out with a product that isn't the newest and greatest and backed by so much science and clinical studies, people are like, what's wrong with it?
Well, let's see those clinical studies. I'd love to see them. Are the studies done on the actual product or ingredients that you say are in the proprietary blend? I would love to know for all of our friends here. Also, happy Pride, everybody. Happy Pride. I know today is Juneteenth, but also happy Pride for all the he, she's, gays, and theys.
Love it.
Where are the studies, right? So now, as an industry at network marketing, we are left going, what's next, right? Where does direct sales go now? Who are we?
I really wanted to say something. I really wanted to say, where does direct sales go now? Straight to hell.
Yeah.
That's not what it just. It was just there, and I was like, yeah, we're going to say this. So
Love it.
It is just my opinion.
Yeah. Do you mind answering this? Or there's been several questions in my chat, and there's some in yours, but people are asking how Julie Anderson is, and I don't know from personal.
Yeah, she's good.
Okay.
I spoke with her a little while ago. She's taking a break and living her life, but she's good.
Good.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And Whitney and I truly believe that the next era
Val and
of
Gus, what's
network
up?
marketing is community marketing. We are headed into the era of experience. I mean, why are people out there spending thousands of dollars on Taylor Swift tickets?
Because she's awesome. I don't know what you're talking about. Or because they like that person. They get to spend money on whatever the hell they want to. Because guess what? We're sick and tired of MLM saying, oh, give up this so you can buy our super overpriced product. Or spend time with us instead of doing something you actually want to do. Like, give me a break. Give me a break, Ashley. Good God.
Mm-hmm.
It's because they are yearning for an experience. They are wanting to be a part of something so much bigger.
Then go volunteer. Then pick an organization in your community and go volunteer if you want to be a part of something bigger than yourself. And stop trying to prey on relationships around you. And stop trying to create relationships that are financially driven.
Yeah.
What? Also, you guys should go subscribe to the Clown Town Val and Gus. They're amazing humans, and we love them.
And that is really why we created Soul People. You guys, sorry, you'll learn something about me. I actually get, when I start to feel all the feels, I cry it out. My energy is like, you know what? Let it feel, but then let the tears flow, because
I mean, I'm all for that. I'm all for some healthy processing of emotions. But when you are pairing it with trying to recruit people into what I believe is a product-based pyramid scheme, that is unethical. If you want to process your emotions, fantastic. Maybe Ashley, you can go journal about this rather than creating a multi-level marketing company, well, actually rebranding an old multi-level marketing company. By the way, where's Danielle Mioli? Where's she at?
Yeah. And is it so strange that okay, here's my gentle G-rated conspiracy theory, okay? I think that she had so much bad press being associated with Awakend. They told her, you're not going to be front facing on our company until we've been able to like launch an effective way. Because she was, in my opinion, she had a lot of negative press around her Zoom calls getting leaked. And we haven't seen her. And I think they're trying to separate, like, not letting her be on more Zoom calls is them trying to separate and like have the rebrand establish itself away from her.
Yeah, that could be. Also, Danielle, if you happen to see this and you would like to message either one of us or whomever is part of the anti-MLM movement, we would love to hear your story if you're able to tell it legally.
Yeah.
I may not have agreed with what she was doing, but for her to disappear all of a sudden is like, where's Danielle? Where's she at?
Yeah, and it was a misstep in my opinion on if they're gonna rebrand when they don't, if she's even still a part of Soul People, if she's even associated with it, if she still is, it says more that they are not letting her be front facing because they had so much history before.
Yeah. Yep, I agree.
I truly believe that what we are about to do here together is going to transcend the direction.
Are you crying? Is she crying?
I don't know why she, as a weeping willow, I unfortunately cry a lot on the internet. Why would she be crying over this? I don't know.
Wait, Katie, this is Danielle's new post from May, or newer. New pic with the caption, it's amazing how you feel when you rid yourself of toxic people and situations. Healthy boundaries for the win. # no filter.
Oh,
wow.
maybe she's exfiltrated herself from the company. Holy cow.
Danielle, you should reach out to us. I'm curious. I have questions.
Yeah.
Direct selling industry. The mission and the intention here at Soul People is so important. Intentions matter, you guys, so much. And so I want you to hear me so clearly when I say the mission and the intention here at Soul People is to create an experience, a community, a sanctuary, a safe haven
cult?
where you can come.
A cult where they all look the same and they all wear white. No, thank you.
I think we've had a run in with one of those cults before, and I think we avoid it at all costs. I think we do.
I think it didn't go well.
And it's interesting for her saying like intentions matter. Intentions are only part of the equation because what actually happens is almost as meaningful. Yeah, this is not a court of law. We get that, but just because you have like good intentions doesn't mean that your actions are having a positive effect on the people around you. So just stop it, Ashley.
Yeah, I hope Danielle's family is okay for sure.
Exactly as you are. And we can all hold space for each other as we learn to love our souls.
What in the world?
For so long, and not just in this industry, but this industry is very known for its before and after photos. We live in a world of before and after photos that focus so heavily on the after. We are surrounded by incredible self-help, but usually it's talking about where we could be, where we should be. And don't get me wrong, it is beautiful to be progressing, to have goals, but we get so focused on the end destination of our transformation that we forget the most important part is actually learning how to authentically love ourselves exactly where we are at in the present moment. So I am sitting here with an invitation for all of you, an invitation to come join us in this community. Come hold space for others and let us hold space for you on your journey. And within this space, that's really where the magic happens. We get to fill it with the guidance, tools, and support for growth and transformation, all while having an awareness that we are going to love ourselves exactly where we are every step of the way. And what's been truly beautiful is that we have gotten to really create this company with the guidance, direction, and input from some really impressive top leaders in the space. I mean,
The top leaders. So we're talking about Megan Desart. What is her name? Jessica Mathis. What's the other team? The people that were in Q Sciences that started Master Resale Rights started in Brittany Hitch. That crew.
Yeah.
Are the ones that are going to be
night, Sam.
shouting this movement from the rooftop. So these top leaders played a huge role in creating things like the compensation plan, the product strategy, the brand, and even the name. So I have a feeling that you're going to love what you see on tonight's call. And with
Town.
that, I am going to kick it off to my soul sister, Whitney Rose.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Soul sister.
Yeah. Rip. Clowntown just sent me a video and you a video about it's before and after photos from the relaunch of whatever, the Awakened or whatever. So this is pretty hypocritical that she was saying, oh, we're so much better than before and after pictures. We're so much whatever she was saying 2 or 3 minutes ago, because this video came out, I don't know when. Clowntown, do you? But it's wild. It just shows another.
Should I play it?
Yeah. Do you want to?
Yeah. Hang on a second. Is there? I haven't watched it. Is there music or anything that I need to like mute it?
Let me see. I think it's. Hold on. You don't need to play the music. It's just kind of creepy. It's like Halloween slasher music.
Oh, I mean, I'm all for Halloween, as y'all know. But
I love Halloween too, but it's mostly a horror flick of that we would not enjoy. But yeah, it's worth it might be worth watching. It's like 50 seconds.
All right, let me upload it here. Whoops. And this is under, sorry guys, hang tight just 1 second. There it is. Are you gonna play? Can we? Wait, I need to mute it. Okay.
Yeah. Coming
together as one team, awakened souls, launching the biggest comeback in the industry. Why is that off center? Okay.
Yeah.
It's here. The viral weight loss. Oh, before and afters. Oh, yeah. Before and after.
The flashing, I just cannot. Patented formulation. Jeez.
Before and after.
Jeez.
I'm sorry, what? 90% more effective than diet and exercise? Did I just read that correctly?
Yep.
Oh, then diet and exercise alone. Okay, whatever. Study participants. How many people were in the study? That's what I want to know. How many people were in the study? Was it 5? Okay. 21.3 pounds in 8 weeks. Let me do some quick math because I don't ever trust it off of the top of my head. 2.6 pounds per week average lost. I mean, you can do that in a deficit. You ready to join the Awakened Souls Nation today and partner? What am I doing? You know what I should have been playing? Hold on, guys. You know what's coming. Y'all know. There it is. You ready to join the Awakened Souls Nation today and partner with the best in the industry? Oh, there they are, the best in the industry.
There they are. An origin story we love.
Wow, they look all, very palm colored.
Yep.
We are Awakened Souls, fastest growing team, enrolling founding members now.
This didn't age well, did it? Yeah.
Okay, so that was from Awakened?
That was from Awakend, but it was just the origin story of them like doing the before and afters and stuff like that. And like that was the focus of Awakend, is like they were building their brand off of before and afters and everything. And now Miss Ma'am Ashley is making the whatever, putting her flag in the ground of, we're bigger than before and afters. We're about, our soul and feeling good and all this other stuff. And it's like, it's offensive that you're not even going to acknowledge what you were doing before.
Yikes.
Honored to be a co-CEO with on this adventure of a lifetime. I'm excited for you guys to get to know Wit, because you'll realize that not only is she insanely smart, she's not just a pretty face, she is insanely smart and has an incredible business mind, but she is also an authentic ray of light. So Wit, let's walk them through the experience strategy.
Yes. But before I do, I just have to honor.
What is an experience strategy?
What the flippity flop am I looking at? Good God!
Why is the text white? Nobody can read this. Why not make it black so that people can see the contrast? That's my unprofessional opinion when it comes to this. But
that's the correct opinion, because accessibility, it means something except in Soul, because they don't want us to read anything on their slides. Good God.
Oh, and is it blurry? Is it just me? Maybe it's the Wi-Fi connection when they were doing the stream or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, but that's the problem too. That's why you have higher contrast things, because you prepare for like worst case scenarios where you have pixelation because of buffering or whatever. You have that higher contrast so that people can still experience what you're looking at. Also, I don't understand them giving this Zoom presentation where we're looking at a freaking picture of their logo, or in this one, like, why aren't we seeing Whitney bigger so that we can look at the person we're talking to, and then they can go and show us a slide when it adds something actually meaningful on it? Because this slide, nothing meaningful on it.
I mean, has there been anything meaningful? We're almost halfway through this 41-minute video, and I haven't deciphered anything meaningful from their video yet. Just a bunch of culty language, in my opinion. But
yeah,
yikes.
You're right.
That you gave me the feels, Ashley, and the beautiful.
Maybe get that checked out. Maybe if somebody gave you something, maybe get that checked out. Whoopsies.
Oh God.
The thing about Soul People is we embrace the feels. So that was so beautiful. And it is an honor, Ashley, to be a co-CEO with you. But yes, I am so excited to share this strategy with you. Initially, we were calling it a product strategy, but we quickly realized that it was more expansive than a product strategy. To truly hold space for people to deeply love their souls throughout their transformation journeys, we created an experience that we believe transcends anything the world's ever seen. We designed a 360 holistic approach. And when I say holistic, I mean WHOLE, holistic approach to our product experience.
She's so excited she can't even get it out. How many of you think that this product experience, this experience is going to be $360 for like 5 products, 3 products. 5 is being,
Generous.
very generous. I cannot.
Pairs beautiful science-backed products with life-changing digital courses and a
Oh,
vibrant community that allow you to truly tap into your innate power and shine from the inside out.
Oh God.
The best way for me to explain this experience strategy is to give you an example. Our Beauty from the Inside Out pack will include my 4-step skincare routine. That'll
from Wild Rose Beauty, her company, her brand of skincare.
Oh,
I'll talk
Yeah.
more about here
I
in a
thought,
minute.
Oh, my bad.
no, I just thought I wouldn't. I have a hard time trusting celebrities and their skincare recommendations because more often than not, and there's no shade if you do this, but more often than not, there is plastic surgery involved. And I'm saying it's unethical to not inform your customer base that there's more to it than saying this is going to completely change your face. It's unethical to say, oh, you do these 4 things and you're going to look like me. Well, okay, do these 4 things and also what? $60,000-$70,000 in plastic surgery? Like, at least be honest. At least be honest. I'd have better feelings if they were just said, "Look, you know what? I have the money to do this and I like doing this and I feel better about myself when I have work done. Cool. And also, you still need to be moisturized so you can use my skincare line too." Fine. But they
Yeah.
don't do that. They don't do that. They won't tell us what's actually going on.
Also, I wonder how many of those celebrity skincare brands or supplement brands use white labeled products,
Yes. Yep.
and basically white label products are products made by somebody else that the companies can buy and slap their label on and sell it as their own product. Just
Yeah.
to summarize what that is.
Yeah.
Wild.
But it will also include the skincare routine to target beauty from the outside. And then it will include a beautiful ceramide drink to target beauty from the inside.
Oh.
So we are taking the outside and the inside approach. But what I am truly really excited about is the Soul Love course that will pair with this product offering. This course is all about learning to authentically love yourself. We are so excited to introduce digital wellness courses like Soul Love that will run through the compensation plan. You get to be rewarded by helping others transform. We are passionate about these courses and our community because true evolution starts here and here.
What? Literally does not even meet the definition of what evolution actually is, but okay, like we're just gonna redefine everything now. All right, fine. Okay.
She's
Okay.
just reading from her notes. We are one with our emotion, which by the way, there's nothing wrong with being an emotional human. I think that that's awesome. But when you're pairing it with something like this, trying to get people to join your pyramid scheme, in my opinion, it's disgusting. Gross.
Yeah. And saying your products that actual like products that have not been proven to do any of this, that's for some reason you're going to be happier, you're going to be more beautiful, you're going to be whatever, all these other claims because they're taking something from a multi-level marketing company or any company where they're making inappropriate health, wellness, emotional, psychological claims. It's inappropriate.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, I forgot, Melissa. They're in Utah. They don't believe in evolution. And no offense to the Utahns who do believe in evolution. We're just talking about our fun little MLM friends like Gary Young and stuff like that. So.
Yikes.
All right.
Yikes.
Now I have the feels. When you align mind, body, and soul. Ashley's going to talk more about those courses in a little bit, but let's dive into my true passion, which is products.
Oh.
I don't think y'all realize what this opportunity means to Ashley and I and all of what it's going to do. So let me just shake.
I mean, I can tell you what it means probably.
Cash?
You're going to, what happened?
No, I was saying cash. I was being sarcastic. Sorry. Continue.
Oh. Sorry. I think that this probably means that you're going to get free advertising for your skincare brand that used to be Wild Rose Beauty, excuse me, from people in multi-level marketing. Why am I saying free marketing? Because the statistics show that the majority of people don't make any money in multi-level marketing, and a lot of them lose money according to the FTC. So, I think that's what you're getting out of this, Whitney Rose from the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. It's a free advertising deal for you. And
Yeah.
you get to play, co-CEO and, be the face of the brand. And they're going to throw your name around and you're getting your product sold.
I would be concerned because it doesn't look like she did any research on how well received multi-level marketing companies are, that she's associating her name with an MLM, especially since I think she's still on the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. And again, press is press at some point, but it's like, it can turn ugly, in my opinion, with her association with them.
Yeah. Yucky. I don't like it.
Off these fillings.
I know, I'm gonna too. I'm like, they're just like
oh,
moving it through.
We're soul sisters, so we feel what each other feels. Okay, let's
What?
start with the daily routine. I designed this routine with an easy 4-step system: cleanse, tone, treat, and hydrate. This
How profound. I have never heard that in a skincare collection before.
CeraVe has the same stuff, or there's even other, like, there's drugstore products that dermatologists recommend that are you can get the same ones and probably spend a lot less than a multi-level marketing product.
Mm-hmm.
self-love routine targets every aspect of skin health and skin aging to amplify the skin's natural renewal processes. When you use this routine consistently, the science-driven and result-oriented products work synergistically to protect the skin barrier, diminish fine lines and wrinkles, even the skin tone, soothe redness and irritation, and provide deep hydration. It does all the things: repair, firm,
All the
nourish,
things.
and restore your skin's radiant, youthful glow. My favorite part about this system, though, is that it
Can we just stop reading from slides when you're doing a presentation, for the love of sanity? If you wanted to just read everything on the slide, you could have sent a damn email.
Like, literally, like, I don't see the point. It's like, I don't know. When I was in middle school, we had to do practice presentations, and we were not allowed to read from our slide. We had to come up with our own speech, and then we would go through our PowerPoint along with it, because it would tie in the points that we were talking about and images that would support, our message. And it's like, just listening to these people read from a slide, I was like, this is so boring. What are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
is all natural and clean. It is non-toxic and cruelty-free. It is safe.
Please define clean. Please define what you mean by clean. Oh, I love this. This is for you, DC.
Oh, thank you, Carmen. Friends, make sure to take your meds and drink water. You are lovely as you are, no matter what. No MLM products are needed. Take care of your mental health. This pride. Oh, thank you so much, Carmen. And that's such an incredible message for everybody in the chat. Thank you.
Love that. Drink your water. Have a snack if you haven't eaten, guys.
Yes.
Guys, gals, theys. Yeah. Just want to make sure I cover all the bases.
Yes.
Safe for all ages and all skin types. The 4-step routine starts with our daily cleanser. This luxurious cleanser bathes your skin in a rich lather, leaving it so soft. And the best part is that it's all natural, and it can easily tackle a full face of makeup without stripping your skin's natural oils, which is really important to have in a cleanser. And it makes it perfect for even the most sensitive skin types. Next, the toner. My co-founder Ashley's personal favorite. This standout product contains glycolic acid, which naturally helps your skin exfoliate and promotes the production of new skin cells. Hyaluronic acid plumps the skin and it helps retain the moisture throughout the day. It feeds your skin the key vitamins that hydrate and repair and restore your natural pH and strengthen the skin barrier without clogging your pores.
Oh.
Plant botanicals soothe, smooth, and even out skin tone and help with skin discoloration. The toner is a key step in the routine, so do not skip it, as it prepares the skin for optimal benefit of the serum and ultimate hydration. Next up, we have the Oxygen Peptide Serum. This 1 ounce peptide powered serum does it all. I like to.
Does it do my dishes and my laundry?
Does it prevent me from getting involved in a pyramid scheme? Because if it doesn't, then probably going to pass on it. Jeez Louise.
Does it make dinner? Because I don't want to make dinner tonight. I'm going to, but does it make dinner? Does it do the things that I don't want to do when it comes to adulting? No? Okay. Then it doesn't do all the things, does it?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh my God.
Joke that it's magic in a little bottle. It's a beautiful product. It helps oxygenate the skin to support the skin's healing and repair response. It helps visibly reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. It helps protect and rebuild the skin's barrier. It improves skin tone and texture, giving you a more youthful glow. It evens out redness and helps lighten skin discoloration. And it also helps control blemishes. I told you, it does it all. It has hydrating humectants and plant extracts that plump.
I find that really weird that she is saying that this serum can help with skin discoloration, reducing redness, and I think she mentioned something about blemishes. Normally, those are very different treatments, if you will. You require different types of products depending on what your skin and your skin texture is like, and the problems that you're having or the things that you want to change about your skin. So I find that really odd that she's like, oh, this is for all skin types. And it could help with discoloration, reducing redness, and preventing blemishes. Obviously, I'm not an expert in this area. I just found that really odd. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Let me know in the comments, but I don't know.
Smooth and restore the skin's elasticity. And finally, we have the Daily Glow Moisturizer. This is a true standout. This formula provides all-day hydration for a more radiant, youthful glow. The science-driven and results-oriented ingredients work together to help.
Science-driven and results-oriented ingredients.
Can I just snark on this slide real quick? Like, I just need about
100%.
30 seconds. Oh, real quick, Broken Waffles, member for 3 months. Thank you so much. I'm a queer waffle. I love you, DC. Oh, you're the best, Broken Waffles. Thank you so much.
I love that.
So number one, when you're making a Zoom presentation, if your face is going to show up in the top right hand corner, just be mindful of that when you're making your title, because we've covered up the last part of moisturizer. Now, do we know what that word is? Yeah. Is it sloppy? Yes, it is. Also, when you're doing your graphics on your slide, every single time she's been looking away from the information that we're reading, it should be. You just need to think about that when you're shooting your marketing stuff. She needs to be flipped, because like when you're talking about the flow of text, we look Daily Glow Moisturized, and then we look at her. She's off the page. We don't come back to the rest of the information, and there's too much text on this slide. Okay, I'm done with that.
I love that. This is for you too, DC.
Oh, member for 4 months. Another day, another beige PowerPoint. Lauren, thank you so much. And Cal, I legit cannot read over half of this soul PowerPoint. I'm sorry, Cal. It's bad.
It's awful.
So bad. Jeez.
You know, and this is a good question. Does it have SPF? It says it protects against UV rays, but I find it odd that they don't state an SPF.
Yeah, good question.
As a porcelain queen that wears SPF every day, I would love to know that too.
Yeah, and wear your sunscreen. Live chat.
Yes, please.
Help replenish the skin's natural moisture barrier, which is so important. It provides essential nutrients and antioxidants for deep hydration. It has skincare hero ingredients that we all love: hyaluronic acid, DMAE, aloe vera, jojoba oil, MSM, glycerin, vitamin E, and
did she say hyaluronic acid? but it's sodium hyaluronate. I don't know if I said that right, but
It's not
did I
hyaluronate.
hear that right?
You're correct. She's mistaken. Also, jojoba oil is like one of the cheapest oils that now it's not bad for you, and it's like a non-comedogenic type of oil. The reason I know about it is because we used to dilute our essential oils with it when we used to put it on our skin when I was in Young Living. But it's just a cheap oil. Like who freaking big whoop jojoba? Like it's not expensive at all. It's not necessarily even special. I'm not impressed by her reading from this and like the ingredients. Like vitamin E, not like, okay, vitamin E is good for you, but it's not expensive. Like why am I going to overpay for this product instead of just going and buying something from the store? There's nothing here for me to say like, oh, I'm going to buy from Miss Ma'am. No.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Alexis, thank you for clarifying this because I was like, does she not know her products? Obviously, I'm not an expert in this area, so thank you for that. I didn't know that that was a form of hyaluronic acid, which I also use every day and love. Love, love, love. Is there SPF Skin Cancer Foundation recommended? Dermatologist approved? It's a great question. Would love to know the answer to that. Maybe she'll cover it. Maybe she won't.
Alpha lipoic acid, which all work together to help smooth, hydrate, and reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. This product is my personal baby, and it has truly changed my skin, and I'm so excited for all of you to try it.
And
Didn't you make all the
I just want to jump in because
What happened?
Didn't she make all the products? So wouldn't they all be her personal baby? Or is she like telling on herself that it's white labeled and she had more say in this product than she did in the other ones? That's just my question.
Yes, science.
thank you. I think I've been calling is it jojoba oil? I
Yeah,
think I've
jojoba.
Jojoba oil. I'm excited to get up to speed on all the skincare. Who else knew that it was pronounced that way? Not me. I had no idea. Okay, keep going, Whit. Oh, Did Whit pause on us?
Oh, it's okay, Ashley. You can just go ahead and read from the slides like she was doing. It's fine. Just start reading.
Good God. Well, I mean, oh my. It's interesting that they showed. Well, I don't know. I hate their product packaging. I Soul Glow. Okay.
I bet it has. Oh yeah, I was gonna say I bet it has collagen. There it is, right there. Collagen peptides.
Yeah. You don't need to overpay for collagen, but
Absolutely not. Let's see what Scotty has to say. But before we do that, Jessica, this is for you, DC.
A golden kazoo. Awesome. At 12 months, they get a golden kazoo next to their name instead of a
Oh,
lint.
that's cool.
Yay! I just realized I have a kazoo. I've been gone for so long. I'm glad you're back.
Welcome.
Whit is paused.
Whit is frozen. Whit, do not leave me here to hit on things I do not know about as well as you do.
Okay.
Okay. Well, this is really going to test my knowledge. I will hit on the Soul Glow until Whit comes back. Everybody send Whit's internet all the good vibes because Whit, we need you. Okay, so Soul Glow is the drink of
What happened?
She was just reading from the slides, so I don't know what like you can't read as well as she can. Okay, fine.
Exactly.
God.
all drinks, you guys. This daily beauty drink is for a healthy glow inside and out. And what's beautiful is it has clinically proven ceramides that if you look at that slide, they are literally clinically proven to see, you will see a 21% increase in skin hydration in just 60 days, a 10% in decrease in wrinkle depth. Please give me empathy as I go through this. Whitney's the expert on this. You'll see a 10% decrease in wrinkle depth.
You will see? I don't think you can say it that way. That seems like it's a claim, a health claim.
Yeah. Normally with supplements, you cannot, because supplements are relatively unregulated, meaning you can, as long as your product packaging reflects what's inside the package, you can sell it if it's not dangerous. But the limitations are you can't make structure function claims about what something can do if it's not been tested to do that. So like topical or like inside your body, what the claims are, which is why a lot of these MLM people get in trouble and that they get fined for it because they're not supposed to be making those type of claims.
Also, what do you think she means when she says science validated? Who is doing the validating? Is Soul People doing the validating? Who exactly is validating the science on these products? The white label company, allegedly, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yikes. Also, Jessica, thank you for being a member for 18 months. That's so exciting. Sending love over here too. Appreciate you so much. You're amazing.
And a 26% increase in skin elasticity. You'll also see in 90 days a 14.7% increase in hair growth and a 19% decrease in hair breakage. You guys, this isn't just ceramides in this drink. It has hyaluronic acid. It has a hefty electrolyte mix, as well as trace minerals, which provides like a deep cellular hydration. You guys have probably heard that word a little bit. The cellular hydration. It's not.
You can't even say it.
I think salt and water kind of cover that. I don't know.
Electrolytes. You're good.
Or go, what's the company that Julie Joe
Liquid IV.
Liquid IV. If you want something like, go support Julie Joe and buy through Julie Joe's link for the Liquid IV stuff.
Absolutely.
Because like it's definitely not in the Soul Glow.
By the way, she does get she gets a small commission if you choose to buy from Julie Joe's affiliate link. I just want to be very clear about that, just so everybody is on the same page with it.
And we love letting people know when there's affiliate stuff going on. And I know that
absolutely
Julie Joe also has it listed next to her links because she's not about to trick people. So
yep, we love that.
Not enough anymore to just drink water. You really need to hydrate your cells, and this drink does it all. It has also, just so you know, a beautiful taste. It is strawberry lemonade, and it has no added sugar or preservatives or artificial ingredients. It is sweetened with our favorite friend, stevia, however you want to say it. But
friend.
This is so yummy that Whitney and I actually ran through our test bottles in a matter of way too fast. I think I double scooped multiple days in a row. And we thought it would be easy to get more from our manufacturer, and it was not easy. In fact, we're still begging our manufacturer, please make more for us so we can continue to drink it. I am really excited. I think you guys will love this Soul Glow. Okay.
Wait a second. Now, if they made their own products, they would say that they made their own products. Am I reading into this? Because I could be.
I don't think so. I mean, we have they're saying this the way they are, and it sounds like you're on point with where I think that you're going with what you're about to say.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to word this, but I guess maybe what I should ask is if they were manufacturing it in-house, would they say it that way? Or would they say, we're begging our manufacturer to make more of it? That sounds to me like it's not in-house. Maybe I'm reading into it. Let me know in the comments if you guys think maybe I am, which is fine.
If Terry LaCour is making this for them. Because he has his hands in a whole bunch of things.
He does.
Because if y'all know, you can look up a lot of different MLM companies' addresses for like their warehouses and stuff, and it goes to Melissa, Texas, Terry LaCour's warehouse, because he makes a lot of products for MLM companies. So I wonder if he's making Soul stuff. Yes, you're right, Melissa.
Okay, because I think that would be an important thing to say. We make all of our products in-house.
Yep.
Which also is very expensive, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Interesting. So is this a white label product? Soul people?
Mm.
Are y'all friends with the olive tree people too? Just curious. Are y'all soul sisters? I don't know.
Yep. Soul bros.
I cannot. Yeah, Robin says even custom products have manufacturing and supply chain constraints. Would be curious to know where it's being made. And maybe some of you that are way smarter than I am can find out. Maybe that would be interesting.
Hey, how did I do, Scotty?
This is a good
How
point.
You
did I-
did good. You rolled with it. What a professional.
I'm gonna just continue to roll for it. Everyone, continue to send good vibes to Wit as she gets her internet back up and going. Okay. What I'm excited though is that this 4-step self-care ritual that Whitney went over, the cleanse, the toner, the peptide, and the glow. And you might have heard her call me out about the toner. What she was nice enough to not tell you was that I didn't start using toner until recently, until I started using her skincare line. And I am in awe of the difference it makes. I think toner is one of the things that we leave out of our routine because we're like, what? I have no words. Do not skip the toner. I have just embraced that motto. Do not skip the toner because it will completely change your face and prep your face for all of the good things all of the good hydration that you put on after. So, like I said, this 4-step self-care ritual helps you address beauty from the outside. Our drink of all drinks helps you address beauty from the inside. But like Whit said, true change really starts here and here. And that is why we have paired these incredible products with our Soul Love digital course. This course is a 4-week transformation journey of learning to love yourself on such a deep level. You'll learn the foundation.
What kind of a course is this? What in the pure romance is happening here?
I don't know, but I'm scared. I'm like, is this like a brainwashing course? Is this like a cult mind control course? Like what is going on? Like, is this giving like Teal Swan vibes, in my opinion?
Yes. Oh my God, yes.
Yeah.
Why do people have to join a multi-level marketing company to learn how to love themselves? I mean, I feel like that would be a conversation to have with a therapist, a licensed professional, to walk through the process.
Yep. I agree.
That's so odd.
Of self-love and why it's crucial for a fulfilling life. You'll explore what it means to challenge societal standards. I'm excited to learn about that, challenging societal standards. And you'll learn how to embrace your authentic beauty. And this course isn't going to be just all talk, all positive talk. You're actually going to learn and practice powerful techniques like breath work, visualization, EFT tapping, and other somatic release techniques, which is just nervous system. So when Whit and I are like, we got to shake it out, that right there is a somatic release technique. But you'll learn all of these things so that you can really release negative emotions and reinforce positive beliefs about yourself. One of the reasons I'm so
That seems like they're unqualified to do that.
Yeah, big time. And it's one thing to be reading about something and then to maybe try it out and for yourself when it's not associated with a, in my opinion, inflated multi-level marketing product / company where you're having to buy monthly and maybe even pay a fee monthly to get access to your commission check. It's one thing to read it and see if it's for yourself where there's no pressure from somebody who makes a commission off of you or a team who's depending upon you to like stay in. It's just different.
excited about this course, truthfully, you guys, if I speak authentically, is because I'm personally excited to go through this course. I am right here on this journey with you. I am not sitting here saying I have mastered the art of loving my soul. I know that I could love my soul and my authentic self so much more and on such a deeper level. So I know that every one of us who experience this course will have profound inner transformation that will allow you to embrace your true authentic beauty. And I'm excited for us to learn how to love our souls on that next level. And we have Wit. Wit is back, you guys. Woo, woo. Your
Hi,
guys.
can you hear me?
Yes, you're
I'm
good.
in a massive thunderstorm in Florida and everything just went dark all of a sudden. So I'm on cellular service. Hopefully this lasts. I am so sorry for the interruption, but
No,
I
Wit,
have
you are
no
good.
doubt Ash stepped in and got it handled.
You are so good, Wit. You gave me a chance to work my speaking capabilities on something I don't know much about. But luckily, the glow drink is easy to talk about because it is so good and so yummy. So, everybody, thank you for sending the good vibes to get Wit back on.
Yes, thank you. I just thank you for the patience.
Well, I told him, I said, send good vibes Wit's way. So obviously it worked. So, okay.
It worked.
Super excited for this Soul Love course. And you guys, I also have to say, I probably am using the word excited a lot because I am. And then Wit and I, we both talk with our hands. So if it feels like I'm over here doing all this, it's because I like to talk with my hands. I get excited. But hey, we also have an incredible nootropic called Soul.
Is it new? Is it new, or is this Awakend's old product called Uplift? Because we have the ingredients here. I think I have a picture somewhere. I'll have to look and see if they're similar ingredients. I'm going to look for that while I play the video.
Vibe. And isn't that just, I love that name. I'm vibing. Are you vibing? It will be available at pre-launch. And this one's pretty cool, you guys, because while most nootropics on the market, and for those of you who don't know what a nootropic is or nootropic, it really is like the ultimate brain energy combo to just make you thinking make your brain work at a peak. You know what? I honestly probably need to take some Soul Vibe right now. I have a lack of sleep and I am stumbling over my words. So thanks for your grace. But while most nootropics, like I said, on the market are caffeine based, this one has all the benefits of caffeine with none of the side effects. And that is because of the hero ingredient, paraxanthine. This ingredient is backed by so much science and numerous studies, and it's pretty mind-blowing, pun completely intended. But
see, now that's a clue right there, the way that she said that. That ingredient, according to her, is backed up by so many studies. Now, from the sounds of it, the studies have not been done on this product because that would take a long time to go through. No, the studies and I'm going to make a prediction here that their studies, their clinical information that they're sharing, clinically backed and all of that stuff, is the studies that are done on these individual ingredients in a controlled group with a controlled amount that the people were given, probably a placebo as well. And they're going to use those studies to say, see, there's studies on this ingredient. We have that ingredient in our proprietary blend. That is my prediction. Because, science, also.
Stop it. Get some help.
Thanks, Em. I appreciate you.
if I could just dive into the science a little bit, I promise I won't deep dive, just a little bit so you guys understand how powerful this is. But caffeine, when you take caffeine or drink caffeine, it breaks down into 3 metabolites. 2 of those metabolites are what give you all of the negative side effects of caffeine, the jitters, the crash.
I have the ingredients.
Let's go.
Okay, so in Awakend, wow, they have it listed. First of all, it's available on Amazon. And wouldn't you know it, they have the same exact ingredients as on this slide in Awakend Uplift. Who is selling? Yeah, who is selling this? Oh, the brand is Awakend Nation. Hold on, let me see who this is that's selling it. But yeah, it has paraxanthin, not going to try to say that, a version of curcumin that you see there on the third ingredient, L-tyrosine, which we also see here, alpha GPC, also here. Now, why would they do that? Why would they say, oh, we're going to rebrand and we have this new product that is life-changing, guys? Because they know that all of the distributors are going to order this product instead of saying, this is our old product and we're replacing it with this. They're acting like this is a new product, and it is not. According to this Amazon product sold by Awakend Uplift, from the looks of this ingredient, the ingredients is the same exact product as Soul Vibe. It is deceptive what they are doing, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I don't know how much this product is, but on Amazon, this is $115
God.
for 90 capsules. And let me see the serving size. Oh yeah, this is from the Awakened. It says the Awakened Nation store. Serving size is 3 capsules. So this is a 30-day supply for $115.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And the entire thing is a proprietary blend. And it has all of these ingredients that we already talked about that are also listed here. And the amount, well, first of all, they have amount per serving spelled incorrectly. They have amount per serving. 1,070 milligrams. And the thing with proprietary blends, I talk about this all the time, but the thing about proprietary blends is they are saying that all of these ingredients are in it, but they're not telling you how much of each ingredient makes up that 1,070 milligrams.
Yeah.
So it's a proprietary blend. These are the products that are in it. And, but they're not going to tell you exactly how much. Now, why am I bringing all of that up? On the studies that they're more than likely, in my opinion, going to be using, these ingredients will be in specific amounts, specific doses, if you will, on the studies. So for them to use those studies, the clinical data that they're throwing out here, it would have to be with a certain amount. So for them to make the claims that they're probably going to make around this product, and she is currently, it would have to be shown how much of each of these ingredients that produce these results or, have been studied to give certain results or not. It would have to be specific in the amounts in this product. And it's not, because it's a proprietary blend. So dare I say debunked.
Yeah. I'm happy to say debunked.
Wild.
Gosh, the racing mind. Really, it's called dirty energy. So much of us consider dirty energy. We're used to running on fumes with caffeine, but
who is calling caffeine dirty energy? What are you talking about?
Listen, live chat, let us know if you're a caffeine drinker. Let us know, or I mean coffee specifically. Let us know what your favorite coffee drink is in the chat. I'd love a latte. I actually, from Dutch Brothers, I love a iced Golden Eagle decaf half sweet off top. But I mean, if I'm feeling dangerous, I'll have it caffeinated. But
that sounds really good. The Golden Eagle is really good. Have you tried their protein drinks?
No,
they're actually delicious.
Okay.
I'm doing a calorie deficit right now, so I'm not doing anything extra outside of the food that I'm eating. But yeah, they are very good. Highly suggest them if you have a Dutch Brothers in your area.
Yeah, I love a Dutch Brothers moment. I love seeing y'all's orders come in.
I know.
With Fairlife milk and sugar, love that. Cold brew with oat milk, love it.
I like oat milk.
Let's go. Caramel macchiato, chai latte, or matcha latte.
Shelby, I'm so excited for you.
Let's go, Shelby.
Oh, yay, Sarah Jean. That's exciting. Yay for Dutch Brothers.
And don't forget to try the muffin tops. Are actually really good if you've never tried the muffin tops. It's just the delicious part of the muffin. It's none of the dry bits underneath, and it's
I have not tried that, but I eyeball it every time I go through it. I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, it's definitely a treat. It's a treat for sure. It's a treat day.
I love it.
That's dirty energy. So those two metabolites are what create all of those negative side effects and the dirty energy. The third metabolite, paraxanthine, is what gives you all of the real positive side effects. The focused flow, the boosted mood, that feeling like you could take on the world, that kind of feeling. So our world-renowned formulator, you guys, was actually able to isolate paraxanthine.
Who is the world-renowned formulator?
Yeah. I want to know.
Same.
So get rid of those other two metabolites that are all the nasty and isolate paraxanthine. So now you can have all of the good parts of caffeine with none of the bad. In fact, paraxanthine is actually technically caffeine free. And a huge percentage of us, you might not even know because I didn't know, but a huge percentage of us are slow metabolizers of caffeine. I'm not saying we have a slow metabolism. I'm saying we're slow metabolizers of caffeine. And
I would love to know the sources on that.
Same.
Because what?
What the flippity flop? And like Aaron was saying earlier, when we don't know how much is in these products, like how much paraxanthine is in there, we don't know, like, based on the studies, what was effective percentages for like the test subjects or whatever. Charlie, shut up. Oh,
that made me laugh so hard.
Love it.
Shut up.
Love a good kerning moment.
Oh my God. This curcumin ingredient, is a broken down part of curcumin, which is the yellow, which is the yellow in turmeric, and it does not have the positive qualities of curcumin. Wow.
Tiff,
We love some facts.
On the facts in the chat, and I'm here, freaking here for it.
I love that.
I fall in that bucket. So when you're a slow metabolizer, it actually means that caffeine does us more harm than it does good because it sits in our system.
What?
Question: how come, like, Tasha is saying, where do all the asterisks, where do those relate to? Because after almost every single statement, we see an asterisk by rhodiola, by tetrahydrocurcumin, by L-tyrosine, by alpha GPC. Where's the disclaimer info that's going to tell us what those asterisks mean? We don't see that anywhere.
I bet it's the FDA disclaimer where it's not meant to treat and cure those types of things, but they didn't put that on here.
Yeah, you're supposed to, like, when you're doing stuff like this, you're supposed to have it easily referenceable on the slide or within a slide of one another, but that's okay.
Oh my God, where did the asterisks lead? Nowhere. It's a plot twist.
Yeah, it's a plot twist. Oh God.
System for a lot longer than it sits in a normal system, which means that caffeine is just like sitting in there bouncing around. And I don't know about you guys, but I get shaky. I get those jitters, but for a longer period of time. So this little pill has been a game changer for me, and I'm excited for you to try it. Okay, that is Soul Vibe. Soul Vibe to stay.
Oh my God. What in the MRR is happening? What in the master resale rights is happening?
Oh my God. Do you think our buddy put this together for him?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Wait until this is going to be a little bit of a spoiler, but wait until y'all hear about the dream getaways that are they're offering, like a travel agent kind of thing for I don't want to say conferences, but it's like a dream getaway. It's I don't know what other word to use other than conferences that they have built into the comp plan. So they're going to encourage their teams to attend these events, these gatherings, if you will. And dare I say commercial cult gatherings, in my opinion. And the upline is going to earn commission off of that, allegedly.
No. Are you serious?
Yes. They call them, I think, dream getaways or something along those lines. I'm waiting for them to talk about it because they haven't mentioned it yet. And I've been over here patiently waiting, like, yeah. Spoiler alert. Cold retreats. Yeah. Retreats. I think that's the word.
So
Dream
we have
getaways, retreats.
this picture on the slide with someone with a freaking Birkin bag next to her. And if you don't know, Birkin bags are upwards from $8,000 to $100,000, if not more. So if we're talking about like income claims and all that other good stuff, lifestyle claims, this picture breaks all of the rules. Vacation, and no one in the right mind would take a Birkin bag with them out on a freaking boat in the middle of nowhere.
No.
I don't have one. They're just like, they're so expensive. Like, you just don't do shit like that. I'm sorry. I mean to cuss.
You're fine. It's fine. You're allowed to do that. It's no big deal.
We're 2 hours in too, so hopefully we don't get
It's fine.
Oh, jeez.
Along with our intentions of the holistic approach, where we pair products and programs.
What is this picture? Oh.
Someone playing
Okay.
footsie in like the pool, or what
With
is
some
going on?
wine.
Oh God, I don't know. Yeah, okay.
All right. That's
programs and digital courses. Soul Vibe is going to be paired with a mindset manifestation course that is going to completely change the way you look at life. Mindset is a very hot topic right now, but quite honestly,
come on, you're gonna have the worst name on the planet, and you're not gonna do a better job coming up with names for your little like categories. Like, give me a break. God.
So far we have skincare and a supplement and a MRR style, from the sounds of it, course. And now we have a manifestation course that probably Megan Dessart wrote, in my opinion. And yeah, I can't wait for them to talk about the dream getaways, the retreats. I hope they show a picture of a group of white women with all the same hair color wearing white in a circle.
Oh,
that would be appropriate, I feel like.
Yeah. Yep.
Honestly, there's a lot of misinformation out there about manifestation, because the truth is that manifestation is backed by science and psychology. It's not just this woo-woo, which quite honestly is a lot of what's out there right now. There are actually known techniques and methods when it comes to this topic. And this course is going to teach you everything you have to know.
I bet her source is The Secret.
Oh God.
Because you know how people in MLM go wild over The Secret. I can remember reading it and going, oh my God, and no. Now that I'm out of MLM and have been for several years, I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
A little different. Also, this is a great point. This information is free on YouTube, though. Yeah, it's a great point. How many fonts on this slide? I count 3.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Or 4. I mean, one could be a font family, but Soul is one, Manifest is another one, and then the underneath Manifest a Life is probably the bold version of the Discover. So there's, and I don't even think Soul. I don't know. They don't know what they're doing. They do not know what they're doing.
And everything you need to understand about manifestation, so that you can truly wake up to the truth that your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions are creating your reality.
What?
And once you realize you're creating your reality, whether you like what you're creating or not, you can realize that you are capable of creating a reality that you are completely obsessed with.
If your thoughts are creating your reality, then how come Rodney and Ashley couldn't make Awakend successful from the beginning if they were the ones creating their reality, and then they wouldn't have had to rebrand like they're doing right now? Like, I'm not saying that there's not some value in being able to like there's some neuroscience that supports some like thinking about things in a specific way, but I'm not talking about brainwashing, and it's more complex than that, and it's more nuanced than that. I'm talking about if we're going to take it at face value, like Ashley's saying, how come they couldn't get their business to work correctly and all the other businesses they've been a part of?
Yeah. That's a good question. Also, if thoughts are shaping our reality, is she implying that bad things that happen to people, that's because of their thoughts?
Yes.
Because
That's
that's disgusting.
Yeah. It is disgusting. And again, that plays into the victim blaming that they do in MLMs where,
That's a
oh,
good
if
point.
it wasn't successful, it was your fault. You didn't feel about this the right way. You didn't think about this the right way. You didn't do all this other stuff the right way. But again, if one of those laws of the universe thing, if manifestation was one of those things, then it has to be true in all situations where like if your thoughts are creating reality, then it has to be the case in every situation, and it's not.
Agreed.
With. So really stoked for this manifestation course. I'm excited to go through it with all of you guys as well. Okay, our last course, finally, we have the most impressive digital course you've ever seen. I can
What? Are you serious? Ashley, the most impressive digital course that you've ever seen. You know what the most impressive digital course that I have taken recently was? My certification as a personal trainer through Ace Fitness. Yeah, that was impressive. Very well organized, easy to understand, self-paced, loved it. That was very well put together. I don't think this is going to be put together well, just in my opinion.
Oh. Yeah.
I can't
confidently say that. This blueprint, this digital wealth blueprint is really your go-to guide for thriving in the digital space.
Oh my God.
And the best part is that it is for everyone.
Oh.
So whether you are in network marketing or digital marketing, real estate, e-commerce, affiliate marketing, all of it. If I missed something, drop it in below. But if you are doing anything online in the digital space, this course gives you all of the tools you need to crush your goals. And
how much is it?
Also, I think you would be better off hiring a social media manager to help you navigate the social media platform that you're working on. Again, that's just my opinion, but all of these courses, I just feel like are going to be extremely watered down, extremely basic. And one thing we know about social media is it changes often. So how dated is this course?
Yeah. A good question.
I just cannot
really achieve financial success through digital marketing. So you're going to learn how to craft your personal brand, which is so important. Your personal brand these days is so important. They're going to teach you how to find your niche, find the people who want to hear what you have to say. You'll also be taught how to leverage platforms like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, Etsy, all of them, so that you can learn how to turn followers into fans. And this course is going to go over email marketing, sales, content creation, and even AI. So that you will truly.
God. Are you kidding me? Like, Google it. Okay, Google it. Like, if you, and again, like if you're, and there is some ethics involved with AI for a little bit of it, because
yeah,
you want to be careful that you're not taking away from an artist when you're participating in it. But you don't need to sign up for this to be able to like figure stuff out. And also, if someone's telling you that you're going to be able to figure out your niche without one, figuring out what you want to be able to offer, what you're passionate about, and then figuring out what your audience avatar is, it's like, I haven't seen one MLM person be able to present something that makes sense. It's always one-sided, or they're missing so much information that you're going to get screwed by participating in it. So take that with a grain of salt. I mean, I would sign up for this course so we could roast it, but if it's more than $1, I don't think I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah, I don't think I would buy it at all, because
yeah,
I don't think it's going to be worth anything. I mean, I get what you're saying, though. I understand what you mean.
Yeah.
I can say by the end of this course, all of the tools you need to be a master in the digital world. It's really an impressive, immersive course. So I'm excited for you guys. I was going to say to get your hands on it, but I'm excited for you to get your eyeballs on it and your minds around it. Okay.
Stop it. It's $222.
No. Number one, it's a digital freaking course. Of course, we can't get our hands on it because it's digital. What are you talking about? And also, $222? Are we in the Twilight Zone right now? Give me a break.
We could be in.
Yep. X-Files, let's go. Good God. Listen, live chat, we're accepting any soul puns in the chat right now.
Absolutely, we are.
Melissa said, my soul is also being crushed. Oh, God.
Unbelievable. Are they all the same? Are they all $222, Aaron? Or do you know? That's wild.
So these 3 incredible revolutionary, well, I guess it's not really 3 because you have the whole routine, which is the cleanser, the toner, the peptide serum, and glow. So you have 4 right there. Then you have Soul Glow. You have the amazing beauty drink. And then you have Vibe. So you really have 6 incredible products. And then you have 3 additional courses. I have to count on my fingers. So you have 9 incredible things starting June 20th to just shout from the rooftops. And we will have pricing and starter packs that will be shared with you in the next couple of days.
Thank you, Aaron. I have the prices. Y'all ready?
I'm ready. I'm scared.
Okay, hang on. I'm going to remove this so that we can just chat here. Thank you, Aaron, for sending this. I appreciate it. All right. Soul Glow is $99. One-time purchase, $109. Soul Vibe, $89. One-time purchase, $98. Soul Love, which is one of their courses, $55. Also, I really love the fact that they have the personal volume that you get from each of these. So let me start from the top again. Soul Glow, which is the beauty drink that she just referred to. Now it's $99, $109 one-time purchase. You get 70 PV. That tells me it's not $1 per $1 to 1 point, if that makes sense. PV, personal volume. Okay, so Soul Vibe is $89 on auto ship, $98 one-time purchase with 65 PV per purchase. And then the self-love course is $55. Now, okay, let me ask a question real quick. If you are selling a digital course, it's not going to cost you a lot of money to make that digital course. A lot of it you could probably do for free. You can create the documents in Canva or whatever document software you use or whatever. You can film the video from your phone. There's all different ways that you can do this for free. So why would there not be a dollar to point? Why would it not be 1-to-1? Because it's a $55 course, but you only get 40 PV for it. Make that make sense.
Good question.
Same thing with the manifestation course. Of course, it's $111.
Ugh.
$111. You get 80 PV for it.
Oh my God.
And then the digital wealth blueprint, which is what she was just talking about, $222, excuse me, 160 PV for that. These are digital courses. They put them together and they may need to like adjust some things every so often, but it doesn't cost money to make these things necessarily.
Yeah, I mean, in general, like if you're developing a digital course, you would price out your experience based off of like maybe the number that you're hoping to sell or what's something that can move in the market. But with these multi-level marketing companies, when they're not doing a 1-to-1, like a 1 point to $1, even whatever presentation, I don't know why they do that other than I think they don't want people doing their personal purchases, like spending their personal purchases on digital stuff during the month. They want it to be a combo of the digital courses and the products, but it's like, I don't know. It's twisty because if someone ranks up or maintains rank on buying a digital product and they get away from taking the products, like the nutrition products, then it might they might get away from being consistent and then not ordering the next month. A floof break! Oh my goodness! Hi, little BB. We need the purrs.
Can you hear him? Can you hear the purse? Hear her?
Yes.
What are you doing, Mama? What are you doing, little baby? What are you doing?
Her purrs are the best.
You just need some snuggles? That's fine. We needed a floof break.
Yes.
You people are wild. I know. She's just a little baby, huh? Just a little baby. Yeah. Her eyes are closing.
Her purrs are just the best. Oh
She's
my
a loud purse. Everybody, be sure to new to my channel. This is Luna. She's living her best life. Huh. Yeah.
She is the sweetest cat.
Thank you. She's cool. You good? Yeah.
Luna has A+ purrs.
Thanks, guys. Did you guys get a toe bean shot? I don't know if you can see him because she has him. She's kind of tucked in. Huh. Yeah. Luna, what do you think of the soul people? What are your thoughts? She's just staring at me. She's like, what? Because same. Am I tickling you? I'm sorry. Okay. Thanks for the snuggles. I'll see you in a few. Okay. Oh, I feel like that was a breath of fresh air.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the skincare prices, shall we?
Yes.
The daily routine, which is all 4 of those products, is $199 on an auto ship.
What?
$219 one-time purchase, and people are only getting 160 PV for it.
Stop it. Oh my God.
Yep. Separately, the cleanser is $39 on an auto ship. They call it a subscribe and save. $43 one-time purchase, and people are getting 30 PV for that. The toner is the same price. The oxygen peptide serum is $69 on a subscribe and save. It is one-time purchase $76, and people are only going to get 50 PV from that.
What?
Yeah. And the moisturizer, $79 auto ship price, $87 one-time purchase, and they're only getting 55 PV for that.
Oh my God.
Oh, wait. 1 second. I need to ask if I can share this. And you have to have 125 PV in order to stay active. So,
Rip.
yeah, I'm going to make sure that I can share what I was just sent. So we'll play the video because we're almost done with this video, and then I'll let you know if I can share.
Cool.
Yeah.
And tomorrow, we'll see how fast we can get our corporate team moving on those. But now that you know all about the products and all about the courses, I'm sure many of you guys are like, what about the compensation plan? And I've got you. We've got you. So Scotty, should we give them a little tease?
Oh, God.
Absolutely.
Stop.
I think so. Are you ready? We've got a video prepared just for you. Watch this.
When you join Soul, you are tapped into a 360-degree wellness approach to healing and self-love through the pairing of products and digital courses with a vibrant, supportive community. Soul meets you where you are to celebrate your uniqueness and nurture you every step of the way. We offer an industry-leading compensation plan with diverse ways to earn, catered to how you want to build. Soul is here to help you turn your hard work and ambition into unlimited earnings and success. The Soul Compensation Plan was designed by top industry leaders to be the most simple, rewarding, and compelling way to earn as you learn. This compensation.
Did he just say to earn as you learn?
And we know these are all stock videos because we haven't seen diversity at any point up until this part of the video. So those are all stock videos that we've just seen for this. So give me a freaking break.
Now let me ask y'all a question. Remember when Q Sciences said, listen, we have our compensation plan on one page, and it looked like this.
Yep.
Exhibit A. Yeah.
Jake's gonna be big mad.
Jake Spencer, are you good?
Yeah.
Probably not. How is Q Sciences even operating at this point?
I don't know because what's his name? Brandon Stevens jumped ship to Lab, and we
Mhm.
heard on that call from Melissa Collins that they said, y'all know Brandon's coming here in 4 days and he's gonna recruit everybody in sight. So y'all better talk to your networks and you better start bringing people in because he's already ranked up big time in Lab. And
I bet he was given volume.
Yeah, I'm
because
guessing.
allegedly, I don't know if everybody knows this, but allegedly Megan Desart, when she was a part of Lab, was given something like $1 million in volume for coming over. Did y'all know that? Allegedly, of course. Yeah. Megan, if you're seeing this, do you still have that position at Lab? You still collecting that check? I'm just curious. I'm trying to see something.
Compensation plan is simple to understand, has competitive earning potential, gives you a clear path for advancement, and provides predictable income as you grow your business. Let's dive in and look at the 4 ways you can earn and create.
Okay, before he gets into this, I was told that I can share what I wanted to share. So pause that for a second. Apparently, Danielle Mioli moved over to Healthy Home MLM, and she sold her part of Awakend to Whitney and Justin Rose.
Oh, wow.
So there's that.
Wow.
And do you guys remember Jody and Peter? I covered them. What the heck company? I think it was Awakend. When Awakend first launched, they were some top leaders. Apparently, they're over there at Healthy Home MLM, which I've not heard of. Have y'all heard of that company? Because I have not. And they're previous master distributors from Awakend. So thank you to the individual that shared that information. I appreciate that. And definitely will be looking into Healthy Home MLM and Danielle Mioli.
Dang. I wonder what happened. That's not, I mean, she was totally bought in to Awakend. So I wonder what hit the fan. I wonder what happened.
Indeed. It's like a Scooby-Doo episode. Let's see who is under the mask. Yeah, for sure.
The first way to earn with Soul is through customer sales.
Okay, this is where it's going to get important.
Yeah.
Their kind of claim to fame that I have seen is 4 ways to get paid. And I talk about this a lot in my videos when I'm covering a compensation plan. Pay attention to how many ways you get paid off of having customers, selling to customers, those types of things, versus how many ways you get paid off of having a team and recruiting people. It's very, very, very important because these companies are very good at making it sound like, oh, it's so easy. Look, we have all these bonuses and you could make up to this amount of money. But there's a very small percentage of people that make significant money in multi-level marketing companies. You can pick an MLM company and look at their income disclosure statement and prove exactly everything that we're talking about here. Obviously, these guys don't have an income disclosure statement. One, because Awakend just started at the end of last year, if I remember correctly, and now they're rebranding. So I highly doubt they're going to have an income disclosure statement, this time next year or January of next year. So just pay attention to that as we're moving through this.
Yeah.
When customers purchase products from your personal e-commerce store, you will earn customer sales commissions. For all customer sales, you will earn at least 10% of your customer sales volume.
I'm sorry. Healthy Home MLM is stem cells.
No.
LifeWave. Y'all good?
Yikes.
Oh, by the way, I have a video coming on Friday. Y'all are not going to want to miss. I'm just going to tell you that right now. It's a LifeWave follow-up, if you will. I am, if you're a fan of the dramatic reading of the cease and desist, you'll be a fan of this video as well. Just shameless plug.
During the month, as your customer sales increase, so does your customer sales commissions, with a max potential payout of 40% of your customer sales volume. This way to earn income pays generously to those out there sharing the products they love. The second way to earn is through starter pack.
Oh, fun little detail that they left out. about that. I'm going to actually back that up for just a second, because from the video that I was filming and I was going to put out on Friday on the compensation plan before they actually released this video, according to their corporate office, let's say that you have sold 500 CV, customer volume, and you have 3 customers, personal customers, and you're at a 25% commission rate based on this chart. The 10% of that 25% is paid weekly, but for the other 15% that you are owed from selling the product and earning that commission, you don't get that until the month pay. So you're only going to make 10% of whatever you sell throughout the month, and then at the end of that month is when you're going to get the rest of the money. Now, why? I find that really odd. If you sell a product and they're saying that you have a 25% commission rate, you should get paid that 25% commission rate, especially when you have already sold the product. It has been paid for. It has been shipped to the customer by the company. They have collected that revenue. They should be paying out their people. Why do you guys think that they are holding off until the end of the month? I have a theory. I think that they are hanging on to that, hoping that that person doesn't qualify for some reason or another for that commission, or they leave the company, or they go, they leave or whatever. But I don't know, DC, what do you think about that?
Yeah, I think that's very plausible. Also, I wonder if there's any returns or issues with products that get taken out of the commission, the reps commissions that end up getting subtracted at the end of the month for, like, I don't know what it would be for. So I'm wondering if they're waiting to do that based off of, like, how it all plays out in returns and whatever ends up happening with product stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense. I just find that interesting. If you're saying, hey, if you sell 500 and have at least 3 customers and you're at a 25% commission rate, then you should be paying that person 25% commission. But they obviously have left that out of this video, but in the other video, they break it down as weekly and monthly. So I find that really interesting. Also, SK&P Sherry, welcome. Thank you so much for becoming a member. And this is for you. I love that.
It's amazing. It's interesting too. The 10 to 40% commissionable volume amount or customer volume amount. I wonder. Here's my question: if you want people to actually be able to make an income off of customer sales, why would you structure the payouts like this by only giving 10% all the way up until the end of the month, where you get your full 40%? Because people wouldn't necessarily be able to live off of that 10% for the first 3 weeks and then the rest of it coming to you on the. So if they were really not being a twisty schmear-mid-schmeem situation, allegedly, why would they not reward customer sales when the product is sold? That's confusing to me.
Another thing, as we're looking at this, if you just hit that second level, and you have 250 CV, 1 customer, and you're at a 20% commission rate, to get 250 CV from a customer, people would have to buy, aside from the manifestation course, aside from the digital wealth blueprint course, even somebody buying 1 daily routine at $219 one-time purchase, if they don't want to sign up for an auto ship, doesn't meet that requirement. So they say you only have to have 1 customer, but you're going to have to sell a lot of products in order to qualify for the 20%. And even then, you're not going to get that 20%. You're going to get 10% the following week. Yeah. And then 10% of that for, at the end of the month. So it's very deceptive. And I'm also wondering if they're doing it this way in the event that people return the product.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good point.
Yeah, it's interesting. And this is another great thought here. I wonder what what they base the CV off of. Is it the amount spent of a percentage of what was sold? I wonder. Interesting. Y'all are so smart. I love it. It's amazing.
Pays generously to those out there sharing the products they love. The second way to earn is through starter pack sales. Starting your newest brand partners on a starter pack ensures they start strong by having access to world-class products and all the tools. The third way to earn is through team commissions. All purchases made from...
Look at this. Look at this chart. Now, this looks very similar to Q Sciences, and what I'd like to call your attention to, because they're probably going to skip over it pretty quickly, is that far right column where it says commission. They are having set pay, as they're gonna call this set pay, and there are requirements for OV is organizational volume, PA is for personal recruits. PV is personal volume. And so I know that it's probably small depending on how you're looking at this or what you're watching from, whether you're on a phone or computer or whatnot, or TV, because I know there's people that watch on TV, which I think is really cool. They have all of these different ranks. But if you look at the first rank, you have to have 125 PV. So that is personal orders, or they claim that you can get that from customers. So there's at least that. Not that I am endorsing this company or a multi-level marketing company or any of this, but at least they're saying that that can be fulfilled from customers. But there will be undue influence for people, in my opinion, to order that product to meet that requirement if they don't have customers. And that is unethical. So you have to have 2 customers. You have to have 375 in organizational volume, which means between you and your team and your customers and their customers, if they even have any of that. Yeah. And $60. What exactly is $60 going to do for anybody these days?
Nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's awful. And the thing is, they tried to make it seem like it's such a cool thing to have a fixed commission because you'll know what you're getting. But the thing is, the amount of money from like 225 to 226, so 449, you're only getting $60 commission total. And from 451 to 899, you're only getting the $125 commission. So I didn't mean to say Q. Soul is making up the money by not having to pay out commission when you don't meet those milestones, because they're capping it at 225 or 450 or 900. So they're basically free and clear, in my opinion, in the spaces in between the leg volume that we're seeing here. I don't know. Can you explain it better? Because
so if somebody, let's just use the first and second levels as an example. So if somebody has sold $75, they're only going to get paid the $60 in commission, but the company has an extra $15 of revenue off of that person that they're not having to pay the commission off of, because they qualified for that first level if they have all of the requirements, and their commission is $60.
Yeah.
So it's creating this gap and pressure to hit the next rank so you don't miss out on that extra money. It's deceptive.
Yep. And they're getting to keep that every time. So like, you know, is there any incentive to really go from 450 to 900? Not really, until you're for sure you can get to the 900, because if you try and you fail, you're still stuck at that $125 commission. Or let's say, and that, like, Soul doesn't have to pay the commission out on those differences. So like, they win. Soul and Q Sciences win in this type of comp plan, and they try to make it seem like it's so good for the independent contractors, and it's not, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
Customers and brand partners within your teams are used to calculate your total organizational volume. This overall volume is used to calculate a stated set team commission that you can clearly track. This allows you to plan, predict, and monitor your progress throughout the month. It's as simple as do this and get paid that. The fourth way for brand partners to earn commissions is fast start rank bonuses. A key success factor in your new business is to start with urgency and dedication. When you start with urgency, you will earn generous Fast Start rank bonuses. You qualify
Hey, I'm Barry. What's up?
for each rank bonus by reaching your first key ranks in the first few months. These bonuses are in addition to your team commissions, and when you maintain your rank for a second month, you get paid these rank bonuses again. Each rank bonus is paid consecutively, which means you could earn up to an extra $1,800. With these
See, let's talk about fast start bonuses. A lot of these MLM companies have a fast start bonus program, if you will. And in my opinion, it's designed to overinflate the income that these reps possibly think that they could make in it, if they even qualify for it. And I have said this a lot, especially lately. I think it would be fascinating if these companies would disclose in the income disclosure statement how many people have actually qualified. What percentage of people in the company have qualified for the different levels of their Fast Start program? Because I don't think that it's a lot of people. I think people that not let me back up. People that come from other companies that bring teams from their previous company are obviously going to rank up really quickly and get those bonuses. But I think for the people that they don't have that kind of a following and they haven't been a part of other MLM companies, and been successful, if you will, in those companies, they're not going to have these same kind of results. So my hypothesis in this is that there's not a lot of people in the company that actually hit these, all of them, most of them, however you want to word that, in these companies. And it's a tool designed to keep people in longer. And Eric Worre talks about that. He's like, listen, if you can help somebody make their first dollar quickly, they're more likely to stay longer. It's buying you some more time, which is nothing but the sunk cost fallacy. Well, I made $1, so I know that I probably spent, 125, but I'm already here, and let's see what happens in another month, and let's see what happens in another month. And before they know it, they've spent all this money and had all of these expenses and bought all of this product. They ranked up to rank 2 or rank 3, if they even did rank up. And it's like, but look at what you've spent. It's just, to me, it's just really deceptive and manipulative.
Yeah. I mean, it's strategic too. Like yes, deceptive, yes, manipulative, and like they are doing that on purpose. The companies have put this together not for your benefit, but for their own benefit. Like it doesn't. These companies aren't in existence out of the goodness of their heart. They're doing it to make a profit, and they make profits when you make that first buy-in, and they continue to do that when you do the second buy-in and the third buy-in, where you're having you like Aaron's saying, that sunk cost like that sunk cost fallacy. But when they can get you to keep doing that, the company wins because you're the glorified customer. Everybody and independent contractors are the glorified customers in MLM.
Agreed. This is for you. This is
Thank you, M. Barry. And then Chris said, if you have urgency, you may want to get that checked out. It's usually the first sign of a UTI.
Indeed.
And Darren's on Lunchmouse and Kitty Snark. Thank you for being here. Y'all are the best. Thank y'all so much.
Y'all are amazing. We're almost done here. We only have a couple more minutes left. But so far, to summarize, we have one of the 4 ways that you get paid in this company, allegedly, is off of customers. And the others have been off of having a team and ranking up. And in order to rank up, you have to have team members.
Yep.
4 simple but lucrative ways to earn in the Soul Compensation Plan. There is no better time than now to begin creating a life of true abundance.
Abundance.
Are you kidding? I am so excited for this. So excited that you'll be able to start earning incredible abundance with this compensation.
I'm sorry. Can I pay my bills with abundance? No? No. Okay.
Plan. What I love so much about this plan. It's simple. It was actually co-created by industry field leaders. So they knew the ins and the outs, and they knew where we needed to focus and spend our time. Also, it's just easy to build with a team. As you know, building a team is a huge part of this, and this plan helps that. Now, the piece I'm super excited about, it's very generous, is that 40% on client sales. That's crazy.
40%, you have to have at least 5 customers and 2,500 in volume, which if you break down and you're getting anywhere from 60 to 75 points per product, That is a lot of product. It's going to be a hell of a lot more than 5 customers. And also you're only getting 10% each week.
Yeah.
If you sell, however much in that week, you get paid 10% the next week, and then you have to wait for the other 30%. Scotty, you're lying here. You are not telling the whole truth. You are lying by omission, in my opinion.
Yep.
I love that part. I hope you're excited. Now, we threw a lot at you today. Our co-CEOs, they killed it. They killed it. And now we probably should pause for a second and just go over some of the timelines. So June 20th, which happens to be summer solstice, is when it starts. On June 20th, Soul People website.
That's tomorrow, everybody, if you're watching this live or replay on the 19th.
Will go live, and all your brand partners will be able to join the community. Now, again, on June 20th.
Notice he didn't say anything about customers, just brand partners.
Oh my God. Oh yeah.
We would.
My bad.
August 1st. You're right. I see the August 1st target date to open. You're right.
So they're going to recruit for 2 months roughly. Well, a month, let's say 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Roughly 6 weeks. They're going to recruit, and the revenue for the company is going to be based solely off of recruiting brand partners, aka distributors, into the company. And they're not going to have customers until August 1st, which is the definition of a pyramid scheme according to the FTC. I don't know how these companies get away with this. I have no idea.
I don't either.
And they're going to have starter packages that they're going to encourage the brand partners to purchase. And the distributors, the upline that encourages these people to buy said starter packages, are getting bonuses off of selling those. They get paid weekly off of that.
Yep.
Love for you to join us for a setting intention and guided meditation experience. I love that. Again, a little taste of the courses that we will have. When you join on June 20th, we will send you an email with all the information and a link for that meditation.
Oh my
God. In addition to that, products and courses will be.
Listen, I'm not opposed to meditation at all. But doing it in this context feels spiritually manipulative.
Yep.
I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't either.
Be available to purchase on June 20th. Products are set to ship mid-July. The course portal will open on August 1st, so you can begin taking all the courses together. And again, August 1st is also when we target to open to all customers. So
raise your hand in the chat, or the replay crew if oh my God, this is funny. Raise your hand in the chat, or replay crew, if you think that they are going to open to customers late.
Can I put two hands up?
Let us know.
Oh God.
I wonder if they're going to give out NFTs again.
Yeah.
That's embarrassing.
Awakend's NFT was embarrassing. The freaking pixelated picture with the little sun graphic, and then the little birds, and then charging $3,000 for whatever, over $3,000 for it. Give me a break.
I felt like we were being punked.
Yeah, I thought it was a joke, but it's not.
Anytime I think of punked lately, I think of obviously Ashton Kutcher. Not a fan of him, but I think of the episode where they punked Justin Timberlake, which, by the way, karma is karma-ing.
Huh.
Did y'all hear he just got arrested for a DWI? Do y'all remember when he said it was at like some award show or something, and he was like, listen, Britney, he didn't say Britney, but we all knew he was talking about Britney.
Yeah.
Remember, he was like, stop drinking. You're a role model. Do better. Like, essentially that. And here he is, a DWI. Karma is karma-ing, and I'm here for it. Yeah. In Sag Harbor, New York. Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
man. Anyways, that had nothing to do with tonight, but let's keep going because we're almost done.
So grateful for all of you that are able to link arms with on this mission and the movement. Tomorrow in this group right here, we will share the exact time that soulpeople.com will go live on 6/20 on Thursday. So check this Facebook group for more updates over the next couple days. Have an amazing night. We can't wait to co-create this amazing.
Croak? You can't wait to croak? Please don't, sir. Not that kind of live stream. Calm down.
Yeah.
Spectacular experience with all of you. Have a good night.
Good night, beautiful souls.
Good night, y'all. See you on Thursday.
Okay, well, what do we think, everybody? First of all, we did it. We made it through. So congrats to you. Appreciate y'all being here. But what do y'all think about that?
I think we need a Dora moment before we answer that.
Absolutely. Yes.
Oh, wrong one. Where's Dora?
We did it! We did it! We did it! Yay! Always team up. We did it! Yay! Woo! Hooray! We did it!
Dora never slapped either, so she remains the
Seriously.
queen of the soundboard.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That was, I mean, I know this was a very long live stream, but we had to cover this.
Yeah, especially since they're freaking launching tomorrow. Good
Yeah.
God.
I feel like we should change this title to Watch Before Joining Soul People.
Don't get soul sucked by soul. Just kidding. What? I'll put that in the description. It'll be good enough in the description.
I love it. Hey guys, thanks for being here. Thanks for all your comments and information that has been shared. We appreciate you guys. And if you haven't already subscribed to both of our channels and liked the video, or thumbs down if you're part of Soul People, we really don't care. Feel free to do that. We appreciate y'all being here. And DC, do you have anything else that you would like to say to our people here?
Grab your medicine if you need to. Don't forget to hydrate. Thanks for liking the streams preemptively, or definitely if you are in the replay crew, don't feel like you missed out on the fun chat. Leave us a comment and we'll get back with we'll get back with you.
Definitely.
So yeah.
Yeah, we appreciate you. Okay, everybody. Well, we're going to head out. I did not prepare an outro for both of us. So, DC, I apologize. It will only be me flexing, which actually I need to update because that is an old picture and my muscles are muscling. So that needs to change. But anyways, thanks for being here, DC. Thanks for streaming with me. This was a lot of fun. And I hope that we helped some people not join. It was really fun to talk about Nilo life and the cease and desist and read the response. So thanks for allowing me to do that.
Yeah.
And we'll see you guys next time. Have a great evening. Go have something to eat, you guys. Have something yummy. Okay? All right. Bye, everybody.